situated. Feel like I had one of them triggers in my throat. How you doing? I had an old freak. She come to call out. She had that. She talked like that. Yeah. She can't hardly walk. She's so big. She, what you doing, baby? You gonna take me somewhere? You be my man? I take you to the hospital. Get you some surgery. She's terrible. Man, her knee like they about to explode and blow. Yeah, she's terrible. I know another lady who know her too. She said, I run when I see her. She told her, she said, baby, you got a beautiful body on you. I'll put you on the street and make some money with you. Lady just got up and walked out. She said, she come in on and said, she said, I was so uncomfortable. She told me that. Man, this lady she told was like 50-something. Yeah, she by her 60. Yeah, she a freak, man. She an old one. She told also tell her about he was losing weight. She said, yeah, you know, good way to lose weight, baby. She said, do it doggy style. I said, I will blow. This lady old enough to be probably almost, she almost be my mama. She tell him about her. She said, you got to keep hitting now. You got to keep hitting from the back. You like, man, it's the old people. It ain't the young people, it's the old people. That's all. And what made it so bad, she humongous. So surely you're not doing it. You get advice that make absolutely no sense. But I mean, that's what we at though. The old people the problem. Ain't the young people, the old people done dropped this. Every time you don't know who people is, you just say some stuff like that. Then somebody young enough to be he could be her grandson. Let alone her son. You're like, why would you be talking like that? I just kick in her chest. If I know she gonna die and I gotta run. Here you go, baby. Bop, kick in the chest and run. Yeah, anyway, that's life. That's how it go. We got air off today. What we doing? No air. What we doing? No air conditioning. But those y'all get cold, get away from the air conditioning. It's on 77. Yeah, give me a little air. Let me get a little air. Yeah, then those y'all cold, y'all need to move from by the air conditioner. They used to burn me up now because y'all sit right up on that vent. That means they're working. Some of us working. Ain't that right? Y'all all right? Hello? Y'all all right? Good. I didn't know that was him. Appreciate it. Yeah. I don't know if y'all know y'all were here or not. Y'all mighty quiet. World still ending, going on. Still ain't getting. Y'all saw the text message I sent? Yes, sir. I got that. I didn't send that. I got that. Sapone gave me that. It said America bankruptcy closed down and White House. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. I told him, I said the dollar just about done caught the euro. I think all these countries telling lies. It's almost impossible for them to go break. You print money. I don't know how you just print money. You never show no gold to back it. All of them liars. All you do is just put it out and let it keep circulating. The delusion is everybody else believe in it. People give up goods and change good for something that you ain't never seen no gold to back it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't printed off of gold. They print off of gold. You couldn't make it. You know, or your gold keep decreasing. It don't make sense. So, I mean, the end of the day, it's all about these people all create all this stuff. Everything is a lie except for the Debar Elohim. That's why we're here to make sure we get it right. Because we're all leaving here at the end of the day. All these lies are being uncovered. They all being exposed. And they're coming down to the end. It's just to our benefit to make sure we living right at the end of the day. And a lot of times people don't say, are you blind? Why is the glasses so dark? Oh, your eyes got dilated. Hey, little Ray. Come up and let them see Ray, y'all. Let them see Ray. Come on, Ray. Do like this, stand I am. Do you need to make your knee come in like that, change it? Turn them in like this, him. No. See how I make them a knee turn in? Turn your feet in. Turn your toe. Look. Ray, it's not working. Ray, look. All right, let's try to get white man. You see my feet turn in like this? Let me help you. Let me help you, Ray. Turn your foot in there. Turn. Now turn the other foot in that way. Turn this one in a little more and turn that one in a little more. And kind of bend a little bit. All right? And do like this. Do like this here. Do like this here. And then walk a little bit. Walk a little bit. Walk a little bit with it. Come on. Walk a little bit. And then repeat after me. Unchain my heart, unchain my heart, baby, set me free. Wave your hand, shake your hand. Unchain my heart. I appreciate it, Ray. I want to see if you're ready to put him on stage or not. It's gonna take a little bit. You ain't overnight. You're not an overnight sensation. Tell me that probably just, is it just me? Oh, it's time. Okay. Yeah, but hang in there, Ray. It's gonna be all right. And all right, I can see that monkey on your back, Ray. I just want to tell you, y'all see that monkey on your back? Yeah, you keep that up. Hey, Rudy. I got a sweat jacket on in the summertime. Usually they wear sweat jackets in the winter. Because the summer going to make you sweat anyway. Ain't that right? I can't, yeah, Timmy. Even Ray, I mean, you like that, Ray? Appreciate it. Yeah, we're going to get ready to move forward. Ain't nothing going on different than what been going on. World starving. They keep producing a lot. I went in the store, a lot of stuff they ain't hardly even got. Depending on what you're looking for, I went up for, I asked for us a bag of oranges. They said, we ain't got no oranges. I like, oranges, man. Yeah, oranges are the easiest thing around the world to find. These people running out of goods. These people messing around. I remember my wife one time tried to tell everybody she could make the baby formula. Who remember she said she'd make it? Remember that one time she said, I can make the baby formula for them. They're going to come back around, which y'all got, if your titty mixing like it's supposed to, you can make it. But if that mixing your titty broke, you're done. Isn't that right? You got to go and get you enough milk pulled up and drained out. How many of y'all still breastfeeding? Who still got breastfeeding babies? Really ain't like 2 of them got breastfeeding babies, ain't it? Is it more than 2? That tight. 4, you know what they're using their titty. Oh, 3. I'm sorry, 3. But y'all that pump and put it up, freeze it in the refrigerator, sell it on eBay. Just put a little sugar in it, a little honey. And make a little sweet, send it. Y'all don't want to sell it on the internet? What you say, do what? There's a market for it, ain't it? Yeah, real fresh, wholesome baby milk, no pork. You put all your ingredients on your titty, right on your titty. No pork, no beef byproduct, additive. Write all that on your titty. So when you market and sell it. Then you just sell it on a swollen glove. Just tell them just punch a hole in the finger part. So if you got more than one baby, you got, triplets or quadruplets. Listen, man, I can't do with somebody. You know what? Y'all a hard crowd. Why y'all come to this show tonight? Hello? Are you listening? Yes, sir. All right, we're trying to help them out. This thing, I'm telling y'all, it's going to get critical. Y'all just get a little time. It's going to be the big people time, too. This won't be the first time they went through something like that. It didn't happen before, more than one time. Y'all will see it. It's going to happen again. Y'all know about it. We were taught before when it came down to Yashakar. It told you there was a famine in there, right? Didn't it? So it wasn't like the first one. And this ain't the first time these type of things have happened. Yahuwah is talking. The problem we got, who gonna shama? I don't want y'all to let, I want you to shama. Heal with the intent to do. We've done a lot of procrastinating, a lot of bad decisions being made, a lot of things people been doing. But at the end of the day, you gotta consider your nafas. Now ain't the time to be outside. That's just being out there. Now ain't the time to be outside. It's tight. Man, this thing gonna come down. Let me tell you something. The elite's gonna survive. Cause they the one that predicate the plan. These people living. They run all of the world. They ain't gonna work. Them people not gonna start. It's gonna come down to a little man. If you're not connected and clicking with somebody, you're in trouble. What y'all think these gangs gonna do? They're gonna take advantage of people. They're gonna find who the less powerless. Ain't that right? And we gotta go. So I thought about the other day. Really, all these gangs could be stopped. We take these fathers. We tell him we can run these jokers right out these projects. Run them out here and get our kids back. Take all these men, go ahead and say, let's go get our kids. Get our kids off these streets. I remember when Jane went and matter of fact, Florida went and got Michael. Y'all remember that? She got that back. She told she opened his head up. Mike got to fight. One of them she said, don't you move. Y'all remember when Florida went and got Michael? I don't know why folks scared of these kids. We can get our kid back from every one of these people. What we scared of? It's your kid. You ain't going to die for your kid to save your home. Them kids ain't ready to die for no kid. The stuff they want to die for is stupid. That's why they get on them illicit drugs, because they want to blow their brains out. They're not going to do that stuff sober. The only stuff they're doing trying to impress, let's go get our kids back. See, I can't get men together for that. Let's go get some hoes. They packed up. They ain't going to get a venereal disease. And half of you going to wind up get a trick, a catfish anyway. That's right. Ain't that right? You don't know about fish, you'll pull a catfish. Look at that bass. That's not a bass, that's a catfish. It fight like a bass. It's still a catfish. I'm telling you, I've seen people do it. I used to see them alligator guard, they'll hit up the top of the water. We was like, man, they go them bad. You look at that bass you catch, man, that's a gar. That thing hit like a bad. But it hit like a bad, that's a gar. And some of y'all gonna mess around and grab the wrong thing. We need to recover our kids back from these people. Hello? What y'all think gonna happen when these kids hit this system they're going back to? They got all these new words they can't use: homosexual, faggot, gay. I don't think they were saying it anyway the first time. They probably call them friends. You ain't got to call them now. You just keep moving. You ain't got to. Don't waste your time sending them out. That's for any of these kids out there. Don't waste your time trying to say out there, you gay, you homosexual, you shut your mouth, just keep moving. Right. Just know what you don't do. Somebody come in prison, you let them know, listen, I ain't with the deal, pickle, okay? That's right. Ain't that right? Say, this ain't my deal, I don't want your pickle. That's right. Y'all like that, huh? All right. Let them know, no deal, I don't want your pickle, all right? Let them know the rip, no deal, you don't want their pickle, just keep it moving. Let them figure it out. Don't try to explain. They don't get you in trouble. I already know you got to call them. What they saying, then you got to call them out what their gay acronym is, what they want to call them. I wouldn't do it anyway. Pro now, you ain't no pro, you're doing that. You know, you're a rookie. Exactly, you're a rookie. Ain't that right? Amateur do that foolishness. Ain't that you're a pro, you'd have been left it. Ain't that right? Don't let these folks make no fool. We got to recover our kids. I'm telling y'all, I don't know why listen. They blocked me out of Twitter. They blocked me off of YouTube. Keep all my numbers down. Whatever they're gonna do, you can't stop the truth though. They don't realize the people that blocking me. I ain't even mad at them. Mr. Yahuwah see fit. He don't want them saved. A lot of these folks keep playing like this. Eventually they'll ban me altogether. That's fine, because at the end of the day, it ain't gonna hurt me. I'm just putting it out here. Yahuwah see fit. He don't want you to get it. You ain't gonna find it. You be one time I was #1, then they got that other clown telling us when he popping back up, then he pushing back up at #1. That's all fine. That's what they want you to find. Yahuwah, they're not doing that. Listen, don't argue with them. Don't fight with them folks. Let them keep doing what they're doing. The man told these folks going to be a famine. So if I'm out here blasting everywhere, then how they going to go with what he's saying? It makes sense they blocking it. How you going to make a famine? You cut it off so people can't get it, and they're going to be looking around. Then we're going to make some other move. It's going to be real tight for them. He done told they're going to be seeking it and can't find it. They'll see how it's going to play in a little bit. All they're going to be all the way true. They ain't going to be able to find it. That thing turned into an end where who are looking at that point, listen, he done stretched out his arm too long to a disobedient and a gainsaying nation. All the people do is keep disputing everything the man put out here. They keep trying to get around stuff versus trying to get with it. I ain't trying to fight the man on nothing he said. I'm trying to obey everything he said. Y'all got it? When I get it, I learn it. That's what I want to live by. So it started with us first. That's what Cuff said. He said that the mosh pot start with us. Right. Did y'all know that? Yes, sir. I said, all right. They folks don't get it. That's where it started with us first. This give us an opportunity to get it right. Once you hear that book come along and that book condemns you, that's your mosh pot. Know to get it right. Yeah. You don't want this to come up in the human mosh pot. Right. When they come up in the mosh pot, they like, hypothetically, if I condemn you, that's just completely wrong. What you just say the bracelet, whatever. Just say completely wrong. Now, you would rather get it on this side versus I'm pissed off. He done hurt my feelings. He said something about my bracelet. I don't like it. I'm a man. I'm going to tell me about my bracelet. I don't give a damn. This bracelet is me and I don't want to hear it. Da, da, da. Now he get to the mosh pot and hear it. What he going to do with it then? He going to hit it in the mosh pot and Yahuwah going to say, go ahead and take it out, Cannon. At that point, he said, that's it. Y'all know that. But see, this is how people don't think it work. When you getting correction now, this is to get you right before you get to the big mosh pot. Because he gonna tell you, if it's wrong then I got book to show, well, how it gonna be right in the mosh pot? Well, I know what Smith said, it's in the book, but really, you know what I'm saying, you still can, that don't make sense. So everybody get an opportunity to understand why the word come at you, come to you, is so we can get it right on this side. You don't want to try to, well, you can't get it right in the mosh pot. They're the only place we got to get it right. Y'all know that, I appreciate it. But think about it. From the time of how we used to be and how we done things, this is where it hurts you. You feel like it hurt me to get corrected. I don't feel good when I'm getting corrected. I don't like to get corrected. I'm telling you I don't like Sheol. Yeah. Now, if I got to burn forever, I don't like it. So the best thing to do, take my correction on this side. Just like it's somebody sung with it, they left ago. They didn't take no correction. Took my correction. I don't want to be a memzar. Illegitimate. I don't want to be no memzar bastard. I don't want to be no bastard, so I take mine while I'm on this side. Everybody come. When you come here, what you expecting to come to you? Ain't that right? It's your opportunity. It got to come to you so you know what I need to fix. Change this. Stop doing this. Do this. Every time I go, look like something I got to do it. I don't like that. Every time somebody look around, I can't do this. I got to stop doing this. Well, hear it in the mosh pot when the man get back here. Because when he tell you about it, it ain't going to be for correction. It's going to be for condemnation. You know, what you do when you hear it and you can't change? Hold on, let me borrow it for a second. Hypothetically, that jacket wrong. We in the mosh pot. What you want to do? Too late. Keep it on. The other man, you know what he said? If it's filthy, stay filthy still. You said, well, let me come. Not now. He said, stay filthy still. If you're not, well, if you ain't Sadat, unjust, well, you're unjust if you're not Sadat, not just. You said, well, I'm trying to change. He said, no, stay like that still. Because now I'm coming quick and my reward with me. And I'm going to give it to you just like y'all. Now, I'm trying to tell y'all, this is the best opportunity you got to get right. Don't be a fool like a lot of folks run and then do it. If folks don't, I'm trying to get myself right. This is what don't realize. When you leave from here, you can go find something else. You're not going to find what you're looking for. It ain't because we the only one. That's definitely not it. It don't make sense. If you can't do right here, how you going to do right somewhere else? Right. Only way you're going to do right somewhere else is something wrong here. Yep. And they know that's not the fact. Yep. Folks going to go run, you going to run somewhere, you ain't going to do no better. Nope. You're only going to get worse because you ain't honest. If you honest, the man going to correct you. Somebody, he give an opportunity for stuff to have money to give you an opportunity to see, man, let me get this thing right. I appreciate some folks, he don't let you get back. You be struggling and trying and crying to get back. The man don't want you. And I don't ever want, I'm telling you, everybody listen, whatever I'm telling you, you don't ever want to be in a position where that man says, I don't want you. You don't ever want to be in that position. I'd rather be on this side, let me do some crying, let me do some hurting, let me be embarrassed. I'm going to be hurt if I'm really embarrassed, I'm going to be hurt. I'm not going to tell no lie. I'm going to be hurt, but I'm going to be saved. Well, it really hurt me if I'm in that mosh pot and I get it and I can't fix it. Oh, woe is me. If you get in that mosh pot, you can't fix it. That's the bad place. Everybody here, on this side here, I'm talking, man, turn one time. I'm going to tell y'all, everybody good. Everybody here, y'all at like 75%. Isn't that right? Me and Hayward, we at 18%. I mean, we went one time, we were doing percentage, and fellow was here, he told her we were sitting at the table, so he got the bread. I told him, everybody was thinning it down, we'd stop eating all that stuff. Y'all remember that? Eating the cheese there, just stop. We were sitting out, we went to Fogo, we were sitting at the table, and they had brought the bread. We said, it got any cheese in it? They asked the man said, no. He said, it got no cheese. They said, bread ain't got no cheese. They would throw it down. So people, they start eating. I didn't eat, I was just looking, they were eating the bread. So somebody came back, we said, this bread got cheese in it. He said, oh yeah, the bread got cheese. I said, oh man, they set it down. I was looking at it, the rest of it, he said, no. He said, everyone's good. He said, everybody good. He said, y'all at 75%. Talking about salvation, they still had 75%. He said, me and dispensation. He said, me and preacher at 18. I said, I didn't even eat no bread. How did I get to 18%? Just throw me straight in the wilderness and said, me and him was at 18%. Everybody had 75% dispensation. That joke had went through like 3 pieces of bread. I didn't even eat no bread. I like, how did I, when she was just talking, it said hurted me though. Because I'm saying, somebody just told you at 18 and you ain't even do nothing. I could have ate the bread. Yeah. Oh, you had lost so much dippers. When you ate them shrimp over there, that thing. We didn't know no shrimp was in there. We were eating what, the blooming onion, them Texas. We were eating them things. Somebody look, they said, that's so, you found it. She said, oh, amazing. She said, amazing. We got shrimp inside of him. We got shrimp in the blue. Everybody started eating. We were like, shrimp? We like, they got shrimp in these things? Leave it to her. She said, yep. She said, I had 2 of them. Them things were good. We were like, you ate 2 of them? We were like, oh man, they sent it back 10%, -5%. She was -5%. I mean, these folks were going. But you have to be careful with these restaurants, y'all. They'll tell you a lot. Don't tell them because you can't eat it. So I need to know because that's what I want. They said, well, dog, it ain't in here. You holler, yeah, because I can't eat it. Religion. They were like, no, it ain't in there. Don't trust these people. I don't play that stuff. You got to check behind these folks. These folks, yeah, I'm telling you. Yeah, you tell them. I tell them allergic reaction. They be scared and then they look at a lawsuit. You ain't lying. There's allergic. You mess around, you'll break out in Sheol. Isn't that right? Especially you willfully do it. We'll say we willfully commit qatar. After that, we come into the knowledge. That man saying don't remain none. That's how important knowledge is. Y'all know that? Knowledge is that important. He said after we come into knowledge, then I hear something. Child, let me tell you, I heard that. I thought it was electrical. Said, boop. I was looking like, then it sounded like one of like electrical pop. That's what how an interracial marriage would do that. I was in an interracial marriage one time. All right, I'm still in mine. I hear a lot of popping. Also, Uncle Smith, she said she still crazy. But I think she getting better. I call her nigga, and she look back and call me one. So I think that's a good sign. Once we start back calling each other nigga, I think, you getting a lot better. Isn't that right? It's a sincere sign of affection. I tried to use psychology on that nigga, boy. She asked me for something. I said, anything else? Anything? She said, I really don't care about the attitude as long as I'm getting what I wanted. I said, I was trying to get her to, I want you to see what I be feeling. I called, I was in bed, I said, Tawanya. So she called her, you need anything else? Anything else? So I tried to do it to her. She said, that stuff don't move me. She said, as long as I get what I want. She said, keep the attitude. As long as I get what I want. I had just cut it off. I said, it ain't even working. I ain't even feel right doing them. I said, I want her to be like, oh, don't do that, Oh, be nice to me, whatever. That junk didn't work one time. That when I realized, I said, this nigga's sick. Anyway, we're going to try to get ready to move forward and make sure we get this thing right. At the end of the day, for everybody, don't ever think anything is simple in life. Because any situation can turn to be something. I got hit yesterday. And I was just telling them the night before. I don't know if y'all saw LaGrange, where them kids at LaGrange College, they had just won the championship. I think they just wanted to go to a championship. And 2 hours later, they were riding the street and somebody hit them head on and killed them. That quick. It's a big thing down there. And there was a so-called African-American cat thing hit him head on. So I already know LaGrange is probably up in flame right now. I know they pissed. They just ain't going to tell you about it. That's not going to go like that. A black boy killed 2 white boys, and then one of them was the pitcher, and now they trying to see if they even going to compete in the championship. They say they're torn up right now. Well, them folks going to be pissed. They going to blame everybody black. White people ain't like us. We hit them, we got to forgive them. They hit us, they'll never forgive us. Well, some of them probably sitting down there saying today, had we just killed all them niggas before, they'll still be him. That's how they think. Y'all need to know the truth. This is where y'all at. You'll never get the opportunity chance they'll get. Y'all saw they arrested that white boy who did the shooting in Buffalo. But let me say it be fair now. Let me say it be fair. They didn't kill that nigga when he shot all them folks on that train either now in New York, the black guy. I don't be fair about that now. I say both of them bastards should have died. Neither one. I don't want to work. Listen, this ain't nothing I need to investigate. You done killed, if I'm looking at the video, you done killed these people. Man, I'm not bringing you in, man. I'm bringing you to the grave. You're going to the grave. I ain't wasting no time to be sitting here holding you in interviews and wasting up court time. Man, you dead. He resisted. That's what they say, put his hands up. I don't know what he know. He could have shot a bird. It could have left off his hand. I shot him. And any good jury looking at that, look there and say, not guilty. They'll tell me, man, listen, what they need to do for all these people that like killing folks, raping people, please elect me for president. I guarantee I can cut crime down. Listen, it's going to be fair. I don't care if it's a nigga. You like raping women. We just need, all we need is 100% proof. Listen, we're going to put you on TV. Oh, yeah, I'll put you on TV. Cut that bastard up. Cut his penis off right on TV. Stick it in his mouth. Make him suffer with it in his mouth. Then blow his brains out. Make sure he suffer. Don't give him no relief. Then blow his brains out. Who next? Listen, I guarantee all that psychological shit they pulling, they psychological trauma out there, what they doing. I said, let me see you do it now. Them guys don't want to see no vagina. No kind. Y'all hear me? If they finna be born, they feel like they're a raper, they ain't gonna come out their mama womb. He said, I don't even want to come out no vagina. That man Smith, he gonna have me killed. That's why you get, listen, all these folks just killing for all this shit, just ride around shooting up, all that done. Take you somewhere, listen, beat the hell out you. Let everybody beat you with hammer. Then let you suffer. Don't give them no relief. Let you suffer till you feel better. I feel better, then kill them. That's how you do, listen. National TV. You don't want your kids to watch it, don't let them watch it. All kids need to watch it so you get out your mind while you're young. Everybody can go back to leaving your doors unlocked. You can go for a walk without, I'm telling you, you're going to have something going to do it. I guarantee you, though, it's going to be few, it's going to be very few far in between. All that pick up folk kidnapping shit, oh, we got something for you. Child sex trader. I don't give a damn what color. You can speak fluent Aubrey. When I get through with your ass, you done. I wouldn't let them get away because they black enough. That don't bother me. Shit ain't did nothing wrong. I'm thinking about it be touching nobody. It ain't your place. Hell, you get out right. How a woman get to see the man that raped her and his ass get out in 3 years? You got to live with you been raped. You impregnated by that bastard. And then that bastard sue your ass for some rights to visitate the baby. Oh, yeah, I fixed that shit. I tell that baby, I said, I'll take it. Say, you got a right to see that baby. Come finna kill your ass. Last visit. Show him, take a picture. When the kid get up, where my daddy? Daddy, if I killed his ass. He raped your mama. He ain't got no business living. In that shit. Listen, folks be role model citizens. You can't stop every crime, but a lot of this stuff out. You in the store stealing, and your ass got money you playing. Let me see that hand. Which one you stole it with? I'm going to cut the other one off. They said, damn, I stole it with this hand. I said, my fault. Cut that one off too. That's it. I'm going to cut the wrong hand off so I can get the right one. So I did like you. I made a mistake. When your ass walk around here nubby, pick up something else. I'll shoulder your ass. I'll shoulder you. You can't scratch your ear. Your ear itching like hell. You be sitting there, I need to get in that ear. I'll fix your ass. Man, ain't no way anywhere this stuff should be happening. Well, walk off getting babies and walk up there and killing people. Shot kill out. All that stuff can be stopped. People ain't crazy, they play. Get them a nice little razor cut across the whole body, dash alcohol in their ass, let them set that time, let them suffer. Tell me, it ain't over with. Take a hammer, I want to bust all your damn toes. Everyone, take a slug hammer, one at a time. Wham, that toe. I don't want to do them all at one time. One toe. How that toe feeling? It hurt. You'll get over it. How? I'm going to bust that other damn toe. Wham! Don't ever hit the one right next to it, hit the other one. Because in mine thinking they're in a row. Hell no. I stagger. Ain't that right? I stagger. Tell them, my name ain't Abraham. They come to this shit here, I stagger. Ain't that right? By the time you thinking one in, let me tell you something. When I get through there, unthinkable will be that one nothing. A lot of stuff, you can stop these people. Listen, all that shit, all that stuff, that terror bomb shit, that stuff don't press me. Whole lot of that stuff can be stopped. Take their family. You make their family suffer. They gonna look at, you can blow yourself up, but your family gonna die. They gonna realize, oh hell, everybody gonna unsuit and treat for it. A lot of stuff shouldn't happen. If you got a problem with one man, you and that one man put y'all in the ring and get that situated right there. A lot of that stuff, don't give them that, just hand right there, both of y'all. Then to get after that, let go and let go. Ain't no need for everybody to start killing everybody up and everybody. That shit crazy. How the hell I get on a phone call and get to argue with somebody about some shit and everybody got to go to war? Hell no. What happened? Such and such country cussed me out. Well, go whip his ass. Let us stay home. This is an easy flight. How much? I got $20 on it. He gonna whoop your ass. This ain't for gas. I'm putting 20. Your ass finna get whooped. Ain't that right? But think about it. How easy that'll be. A lot of stuff will stop. How many of these soldiers can stay home? How many? Y'all know what pissed me off? I'm sick of them commercials, and it hurts that you watch some man both his damn legs gone, eyes gone, and they kids, and they damn can't talk like they have a mental issue, and these bastards sitting here swapping offices, talking shit, messing up a comment, got gas up the ass. How the hell we suffering? This your shit. All we doing, Democrat, Republican, fighting each other, hate each other. Here's the liberal, here's the damn Republican. It's they ass. All their ass need to be set down. Rip them damn voting boxes down. This ain't nothing but some shit. Y'all got the same people running. How you gonna win when the same people running? Trump and Biden. Who the winner? It's the same shit. They got rid of Trump ad because they like he was screwing up. Now you got Biden, he a damn screw up. Now the whole thing will be between two damn screw ups. And what makes it so bad, Biden made him look better. What changed about Trump? Trump screwed shit up too. People they just absent. If Trump did the great job they said gave the economy, why the hell they ain't still in office? Now they gonna play, give it a holler. Because they stole the election. Talking about like they said they stole it when your ass got it. Right. Everybody keep using the same shit. They stole the election. Same shit we heard with George Bush. Mainly every time somebody win, the other person, they stole it. Stacey Abrams said the same thing about Brian Kemp. Right. Nobody don't want her. Right. I don't know how she paid them white folks to make that commercial. I don't believe no shit like that. Do you know two things I know better? When I seen the Bear make that thing with them white folks in that video and Stacey Abrams with them white folks, I said they're the same damn people. White folks will do anything for some. I thought it was just niggas. I seen them right now. Thank you, Stacey Abrams. You saved our job. What the hell, Stacey Abrams did? She didn't have no political position to say nobody's job. That's crazy. What has she done? What elected job has she had that saved job? This lady has done absolutely nothing. She might be smart. She might know how to write, read, might know how to do ciphering, where you can count like Jeffro. She ain't been no elected official. What has she done? What she was elected official? Minority leader what? You know what I'm saying? She was we need a minority. She would represent a minority leader for the Democrat. Again, she ain't done shit. These folks ain't done nothing. They ain't did shit for her. All they did is made a mess. Bill Clinton did the same thing. He walked down right behind an economy that George Bush had already got situated. It was getting ready to come around from Ronald Reagan badass for 8 years. And then Bush got it, and he tried to come along and change. He tried to tell people there wasn't going to be no more taxes. Shit flipped, but you don't look at it. Soon as Bill Clinton got now, he inherited an economy that came over from George Bush and from Reagan. Most of these folks don't remember that, though. The country was already turned around. They had shot it to hell. They had a run on Reaganomics. Remember the rap song? Reagan damn near killed a trickle-down economics. Reagan had us over $1 for it. Wait, hell, Carter before him. Carter shot the hell out of that country. Man, you tell something messed the hell out of that country. Carter. Man, look at him. When I know he was when he put them bathrooms in the house, I didn't know we were gonna get so much shit. I'd rather left it outside. Listen, if I knew Carter was gonna do that, I'd have kept shitting outside. Carter heard it. You remember Carter on it? Carter heard it. Carter was terrible. Carter, he deregulated trucking. That helped them to win, because that's more niggas got trucks. But see, all that stuff, how many of y'all don't know what I'm talking about deregulating? See, that's the same stuff they did with, like, everybody think that new now, like, we were growing up, used to get your gas from Atlanta Gas and Light. That was it. Most of y'all too young to remember. How many of y'all remember that? That's it. Atlanta Gas and Light, it responsible for the pipe. So what these folks came in with deregulation, saying you can't control these pipes where you the only person can pump gas through them. So other people could come in like Georgia Natural Gas, then you got Scanner and all these people. So they deregulate where they open the market where other people can have a right to it too. Just like them telephone lines and all that stuff, they start saying, hey, Marbell, y'all can't control these lines. Y'all don't own it. Other people come in and sell the service. You still own them, but everybody buy from you and they can market it out. And that's just put up through a bunch of shit. Well, now you got to go I'm telling you, because now you got to go check your shit. It'll move up. You done locked in a rate. You done locked in a rate. Next thing you know, your bill higher. They'll hit your ass in the summer because you won't catch it. Then you hear them saying, what happened to my bill? They said, well, your plan expired. See, we had one plan. The gas was just what it was. One company had it. None of that. It wasn't no Daniel gas, $9,000, your gas, $400, one gas. That's all. One gas coming, everybody's the same. They came to deregulating shit. These folks don't fix nothing. Georgia Gas and Light still got to come fix it. They just got it and they sell it to you like it's their gas. They just open it up to be. Now you got to keep calling around every 6 months or a year trying to re-sign up with somebody. Somebody give you translate, we'll take it, won't charge you no fee, but they're going to get you on the long run. They're going to have a $5 tax they're going to hit you with, or just transferring some shit they beat you for. All is just a bunch of shit. So what Carter did, Carter came in and deregulated transportation. Transportation was controlled by the federal government. So if one of y'all, most of y'all don't know, how many of y'all do own operate like driving truck? Okay, so if you took a load, it had to go through the federal government. Federal government controlled what he got paid. Like going to California, people got paid. Federal government so this is what happened. If a trucking company got that rate, you got the same rate. Versus now, like all these folks with these trucks, you will never make what Yellow Freighter made or Arnella made. These people on a whole unrestricted. So they came in and what Carter looked like was good to him was deregulate so you open it up so more people can bid. You might say, I don't need $4,000 to go to California. I can do it for $1,500. You just effed everybody. See, when the federal government controlled it, it couldn't be the racism. Like I can holler, why the white boy get the 5,000, not get this? Because the federal government, it's the same. It don't make no difference whether you do it, whether Yellow Freight, whoever do it. It pay $5,000, you get $5,000. So people made big money in the 70s. 76, when black people doing, a lot of people got out on our break. They were looking at these rates like they been got it. They were like, I'm done. They were used to the federal government control, so it's the same across the board. Carter deregulated. So that's why folks now your ass got to get in here and start bidding and trying to get your money. They open up, hell, if you don't know no better and you take a load of $200 to go to California, hell, I'm going to give it to you. You see what I'm saying? People made more money, people doing better. He opened it up so more people in truck. That's why I don't pay worth a damn now. So you need to know how these people hurt you. It looked like a good plan, but they actually open you up to sucker everybody and get it cheaper. So they show how big company got it. We deregulated, then more people can get in, and minorities and other people. Shit, it's the same thing. You got in it, that's what you want to do. You can afford a truck. You got more money per run. They cut that. Man, back doing containers, shit, man, you did enough money. You do one run, you go home. They start looking at they were sitting with too many loads. Look, people running, you run one load, hell, you go home, you like, I'm good, I'm good. They cut that shit out. Your ass got to run at least 3-4 to make some money for the day. That's how they keep you trapped. They don't want you to make no money. See, when people can get too much, it hurts. Look, y'all see for yourself, where the country at now? People think it's a good deal. How much shit you can't find now? Why y'all think stuff's so high? Nobody won't make it. Too many people got paid. They so damn dumb, they should have gave the money to businesses, right? They should have forced businesses' hand to pay the people more money. If these people weren't getting paid more money, your ass go to jail for that money. Right. Now, guess what? Now you got a reason to come to work. You're getting paid more money, and you got people working. Now you ain't running out of product. Now they gave all that damn money away. Nobody want to work, and I know these damn folks ain't still got their money. You just crippled the economy. You paying people money who ain't doing shit. I ain't never seen so unqualified people in my life. That damn now, you can go to a doctor now. You can be a damn doctor in 2 weeks. It's terrible. Please tell me the air is on, because I definitely don't feel it. What are we doing in here? What are we doing? Is it hot? Anybody else? Is it just me? Y'all cold? Y'all need to move from under them vents. Y'all killing us. You cold on them? You ain't far from cold. You need to sit your ass over here when you warm up. You know what I'm gonna do? Some of y'all, I'm gonna sit y'all on these lights. You know what these folks do? They the vent right here. Woo, it's freezing. What y'all think is a smart idea? Get from under the vents. Let the rest of us breathe and live. Look at Rudy. Rudy, you ain't cold, like you cold. What Rudy said? Feeling mighty toasting. I don't know how they do. I seen Dave walking in with a thermal jacket. I don't know how y'all do it. Oh, so I appreciate the turn. I'll get back here so they don't have to freeze. But I had to tell y'all that. I appreciate it. But it sure is good to have a white man just put air on you like that. I feel like that part of my reparation. Man, that thing right now. It'll be over here in a minute. Woo, that thing. Give me a minute, Robert. We're going to let them get ready to sign the Cartos and Raw. But I mean that, I want to see her get it right. I want you to, but I talk about what's going on in the system because I care about people. I care about people of every color. It don't make no difference about the color of people. I'm about being fair with people. That's just being honest. I don't get this. I don't care who you don't, this is what I'm getting. If I don't like a person, I don't like a person. That is my personal. Y'all got it? That is my personal. If it's other than what the book says, okay? That has nothing to do with being fair. Right don't change because you don't like nobody. Since I don't like you, I have a right to steal your shit. No, I do not. That should be more of a reason to leave you alone. Right. I don't know where people think they get the right to impose themselves on other people. Leave other people. That's like with the homosexual movement. Let me tell you something. Heterosexuals need to come together, and a lot of this stuff we need to cut out. Okay? Okay, let's go with, far as the language. Okay, don't call them faggot, don't call them sissy. If that's something that's just a big bug, I've been with you, I ain't gonna lose no sleep on it. What I have a problem with you on is you teaching the education. You trying to put it on us. It's not acceptable. I will not accept it. But that's your end. That's your end. Hell, I don't go ride on the street, call a woman a hoe and a prostitute, she a prostitute, because that's her business. I don't subscribe to it, I don't like it, I don't support it, but that's her business. So this kind of homosexual, I ain't got to run in no sissy face and got to take my time out. Stop right here, you transgender, you pickle. I ain't got to wait. No, don't wait the time. The end is this. We educate our own. They have the right to do like anybody, like they cut on your internet, hell, cut it off. Before I go on the street to tackle, if you ain't messing with no kids, you ain't forcing that shit on us, and you damn sure ain't gonna make me call you mister if you know ma'am. And I ain't gonna call you ma'am if you know mister. That ain't gonna happen. I'm gonna call you by your mama. I'm gonna call you the same thing your mama call you. Shithead. Come be respectful. She should've. She should, especially if you're a man, you're a sister. You ain't far from it. You know, don't try to act like you far from it. Like, man, they called me up. But is that what you do? I'm just being honest. A lot of this stuff, it shouldn't be no conversation or no criminality or no criminal charge or taking kids out of no school because somebody don't call you a female name and you're a male. Hell no, I ain't wasting my time. That's a waste of time. Stuff like that, it shouldn't be in a court. That's a waste of time. Sir, what's your problem? I want to be called Mrs. Something. Sir, we're not doing it. End of story. You don't spend all that money, got all that shit put on your body, and you still sir. I know you effed up your money. You could have did something cheaper. Because now you want to reverse. That's bad. Now you got to walk around, hey, anybody got an extra pickle? You done. Anybody come out no extra pickle? You done. Y'all all right? Y'all some strange people. All right, we're going to try to get ready to move forward. Y'all ready? It's time to cut us around. What time is it? All right. Kadash Abba, separated Father, Hadu, which is thanks for all you've done and you rendered. Hadu, thanks again for this opportunity to come before you, and Yakra upon your Shem, which is called upon your name. Without you, we are nothing. We seek you for understanding. We seek you for your kasid, which is your favor. Ask you to blot out all of our kata and our ma'al, which are our sins and our transgressions, according to the Berith you Shabbat, which is the covenant that you vowed to Abraham, Yitzchak, Jacob, the Yahudim, and Yasharal, unto their Tuledav, which are their generations, even unto us and to our Tuledav, that you will establish us in your Amat, which is in your truth. Hadu, which is thanks again for giving us an opportunity to be limited by you, which is taught and shown, that we might receive, and we allow that you will, in which we ask, that you will seal us with the Ruach HaKadosh, which is the spirit of separation, unto the human redemption, which is the day that you come back to recover us. Baraka, the Zabak, the sacrifice, the Kum, which is the resurrection, for the Ahab, which is the affection that attaches to you, of Yahushua, which is your salvation, the Mashiach, which is the anointed one. Without you, we are nothing. Baraka, us, and let your piney or upon us, which is your face might lighten upon us. Let your piney be our encampment and encircle us about. Your presence be our protection. For we are Yakra by your Shem, which is called by your name, Yahuwah Elohim, which is the existing one and the mighty one. Asking you to baraka those that are watching in, to ask us to plow for them and with them, which is bestow a benefit or a gift upon them. Baraka the out-of-towners, bestow a gift upon them, that they might be their nakum, which is their consolation. Be a baraka to those that are suffering and going through, afflicted, sick, married, separated, whatever the situation, circumstances, we commit them to your trust. Without you, again, we are nothing. Search us and see if there be any Rosha Darak, which are any evil ways. Cast it from us and lead us in the Arak everlasting, which is the way of life. Let the debar of our paw, which are the words of our mouth, let the meditation of our laws, which is of our hearts, be acceptable in your own, which is in your sight. And as we prepare to move further, we palau, in which we ask that you take full control, that you get the tahalim, the praise, the kabud, the glory, and the kabad, the honor, and the shem, which is the name of Yahushua, HaMashiach, which is the anointed one. Let us all say, Amen. All right. For those watching in, this is the program we're using called the Word Program. So you'll see it when it comes down to what they'll call the New Testament, that I call the second Berith. Because we had a first covenant, and this is our second covenant. You'll see where we're using Romans 15:4 is what we're using. We'll use these different versions, and I like to explain to people what we're doing. Our goal is to get to the truth, which is the Amat. For years, when our captors brought us here, they programmed us to accept information that they gave us that we never verified. Look at the people that read the book and they claim they study it. First of all, it's been compromised. Basically, been compromised. It makes no sense. You know, you have to go back and look words up to find out original words for a purpose, because you're trying to find out the true meaning, because you won't actually find it from the King James Version. There's no way for a person to find truth with the King James Version. It's not old enough, it's not accurate enough, it's not consistent enough. So our goal is to get back to, if you're saying the King James Version is right, then wouldn't it be even righter to go back the way it came from? See, a lot of stuff we've been programming, I don't need nothing. Where I came from, true dirt was like that, and God, true shitheads. They would say the same, they had the same mindset. They said, anything he'd say, if God got anything better than this, he'd kept it for himself. He believed it was all inside that book. I mean, but at the end of the day, part of it is this, to have a doctorate degree and be that stupid. Because they don't give you a doctorate degree, a master doctor. The first thing you got to do, you got to know how to research. It makes no sense to take the King James Version, have a doctorate degree in education, and not have enough common sense to sit down and research what you're doing. This was bad. As an educator, you'll go back and look information over. And go, with a doctorate degree? You know what I'm saying? The fact that you've gone through, you understand the syllabus, the whole information, what you're doing. You understand how it kind of works. You're going to take a book and you're going to have that much research and study into something that's carnal, academics, which is not actually truth. Okay? It's theory. Then you're going to take a book that's supposed to be for your salvation of your soul, and you wouldn't try to be proficient in it? You wouldn't go back and look at the book is 1611. All I asked them a simple question. What happened in 1610? They didn't even start doing this till 1602. What were they believing in 1601? What were they reading? They're afraid of, if they go back and they look it up, they're going to have to give up a lot of stuff they're doing. A lot of changes got to be made, and they got to take a lot of stuff down. So what they do is you stay with what's comfortable for you, and you keep manipulating people. At the end of the day, this is your soul. You can't afford to just listen to somebody and just take it as, he just gave it to me. Must have been an invisible pickle, because it makes no sense to me. We don't watch all the theatrical. The black church is known for theatrical. That's it, it's known for theatrical. That's all it is, a shouting. We can sing. We don't sing. No, we sing. We're going to manipulate you with the singing. We're going to manipulate you with the keyboard. We're going to manipulate you with the drums and the guitar. And then you come down to it, you don't get no word. The word you're going to get is going to be invented. It's not going to be inconsistent with writings. So now y'all get an opportunity to go back and let's look at what was written before you got that book. We're trying to get back to what did he say? The argument now is, listen, you know what people don't argue about? Rumpelstiltskin. Who argued there were 5 pigs? Why that ain't controversial? The sex of the pigs. Everybody know the 3 little pigs. That's all we got. Why they can't say, well, you know the sex? It ain't even that. People don't have a conversation. They're going to say, because I can't prove it. These people will read something and come some shit you can't prove. Where did you get it from? All these ain't nobody argue about Harry Potter. Only argument here, should it be in or out of school? These people, they'll accept, don't act like people can't take the same thing. These bastards will take what they want. When it comes down to them being condemned about their behavior, and the book clearly states what he mandated, that's when it's up for discussion, argument. Interpretation. A woman shall not wear that which pertains to a man, neither shall a man put on a woman's garment. All that do so are an abomination. Why would he tell you that? Right. He had to tell me because people had the same thing on. That only makes sense. Why would you declare if they already had separation in what they wore? Because he had to say, I got to put a difference in between it. There needs to be a difference between clean and unclean. My clean clothes smell like my dirty clothes. That's the same thing. All of it dirty. That's why you got all the cross-dressing now. The reason why you got all these senses, you let too many women wear their pants too long. You came in them little pretty polyester pants with the elastic in the way, and your ass gave a belt loop. She kept easing her ass up. One pocket on the back they gave her. They tried to give her a note, they gave her a couple of pockets. They wouldn't even put a pocket on the back of women's pants. They gave them a couple of pockets in the front. Because a pocket on the back was for a man with a wallet. Now her ass got the pocket in the front, pocket on the back, pocket down the damn leg, and we lost her. We lost her. My mom remember that what the polyester pants didn't have no pocket, did it? Then they met around and women started realizing they need to slip their pocket. They had a pocketbook to put the shit in. I need to put something in my pocket. They got it. Then they came around with belt loop, fastening up. We lost them. Then wearing jeans? Oh no. Then they started wearing the shit to church. Double-breasted. I remember when first I seen one, a double-breasted suit and had a tie on. You trying to figure what the hell? It blew your mind. You like, a double-breasted suit with I seen one with the skirt. They had the skirt and they had the double-breasted jacket. Never a tie. Woman had some little ribbon thing for her. But hell, we lost that. She wear my shit. She'll wear a pocket handkerchief, the whole little nine. She'll wear a derby hat like the man. We got to pull them back. That's why society gone. Then our men done got feminine. When the pink shirt came out, we done lost the men. And, I'm just being honest, a lot of stuff we wound up put up, because we were taught growing up, it was blue and pink. That was it. You light blue, you get one of them little lighter, little powder like little blue, you say, well, that'd be more girl, softer, lighter color. Because color was important. Because you say, ooh, what that is? Because you couldn't tell by the face. Hell, they had no hand in face. Right. Baby ain't had no tit. You were like, what that is? You had to color them. Folks already knew, oh, got a little girl. Yeah. Now shit so questionable. You see the little kid now, these folks don't even try to make no difference between them. Man, we come on, little girl, she gonna have a little ruffle, little dress on, little ruffle, little drawers on. She gonna have she had no little patent leather, little shoe with a little sock rolled out. You say, oh, she looks so pretty. Yeah, they had how you had it. Y'all remember they had a little sock rolled out, a little ruff on? That day is over with now. First thing to do, get her ass some pants. Then shit it all them in the diaper and the pants. I'm glad too. Throw them in the garbage. Throw them in the garbage with the diaper. We lost our women. Our men got thin. They go, oh, why you got taught that? I'm trying to recover our home. I'm trying to recover and put the man back in position, let the woman be back in her position. I don't know. I won't hold no door for that. They walk, I'm going to slam it dead in your damn face. I said, I don't hold door for men. Your ass don't know what y'all. I ain't holding no door for you. I ain't gonna say here. I see a man come out, might push back, let him grab it. As soon as you grab it, let it go. I ain't hold that ass up, let his ass walk past me. Isn't that right, man? You better grab that damn door, that's it. That courtesy extended to you. Hold that door back like that. Open the door for the man, talking about, come on in. The hell you say? You know, get your ass and hold that door. And the truth, I'm telling you, get them, let that ass scuffle. You see her hold around there, them bad, let her ass scuffle. You don't know what your sex is. Your ass will come back. That's the way to break their ass. Don't pay for shit. You sit down there with them, get up and leave. Leave the right tell you going to bed and leave her ass right there. So you the man, pay for it. Let her ass change her own tie, let her scuffle her ass off, break all her nails out. They realize you need a man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. A man need a woman. Isn't that right? I'm trying to recover our people. I ain't trying to hurt them, I'm trying to recover them. Man, ain't nothing nicer for a man than a soft, ladylike woman. Man, need him a soft woman. Ain't that right? You know, Gina, that's shining. Rudy, you found anybody yet, or we still looking? I help you look for one. You scout? You always out scouting. Ain't like an engine. So y'all supposed to be in there, right? You a man, you're supposed to be out looking. We give these y'all I ain't trying to do nothing. I don't know why yet you got a pickle. You gotta put that pickle in a jar. I can't leave that pickle laying out there like that. That pickle gonna dry out. I don't walk in the store, somebody gonna buy a pickle just laying on the counter. That pickle supposed to be in the jar. Y'all all right? Man, y'all ought to change. That's the truth, man. Your body supposed to be calling for one. Yeah, I be having problems. You supposed to have problems. That's how the man designed us. If we don't have them problems, them withdrawal, what's going to make us want them? Isn't that right? That's the only way we can put up with y'all shit. Isn't that right? Hell, we get married, y'all gonna have us in the hole anyway. Hell, we might well start off at the front. You know, anyway, we're gonna be in the hole later. That's the truth. I don't know why folks sit around talking like, yeah, I want about you. Better get your ass straightened up. Man, somebody gave you no damn sissy shot. Sometimes, man, he don't want nothing. Shoot, I be saying I want to keep my wife at least another 75 years. Anything happen, I tell y'all ain't gonna be holding me no shit. Talking about no, yeah, hell nobody else. I don't want my pastor to hell nobody. Well, I ain't gonna be your pastor. Yeah, me out here sweating and shit. I'm here in convulsion. I don't feel like I had a season. Ain't nothing wrong. You need a wife. Y'all done got the man struck down. That man can't get nobody. Stop it. Stop it, I say. But y'all like to keep me at least a 75 more years minimum. At least, but anything happen, I try to hold out about a week, at least 2 weeks. How long it take when you do a funeral? Because you got to do the funeral, you got to call the family, and you got to do the dinner and get the flowers and stuff, the casket. That's about a week and a half. But it'd be through morning. Y'all mighty quiet. What y'all trying to wait on? What y'all think, 2, 3 years? All right, where y'all at now? You know, that's where you at in your spirit. You be good in your spirit. Ain't that right? Now, I hold on. No, I don't know. I can't say that. Now, you can't, because I ain't going to win with these niggas. Everybody got married. They'll be 50 years from now. Yeah, he been looking at her. Ain't that right? But the one he living 50 years ago. I damn sure wasn't married old either. I'm 53. I try to get somebody at least, what y'all figure, 27? I just remember now. Nah. I don't want that young girl to be upset with me. And we'll start off strong. It's that finishing thing. Isn't that right? I'm done. Isn't that right? Till I put a move on for her, you finna watch that move, but I gotta go to sleep. I gotta go to service on Shabbat. I ain't cut a move on. He thought we were gonna go at least an hour. I said, I do what I do. I found one of them 60-minute movies, and you just watch 58 minutes of it. Cause them first 2 minutes were good. You don't need to watch the 58 more minutes here. You go to sleep after that. Like my friend Enemy Hayward said, what you gonna be doing jumping up on top of somebody for 5 hours? At that point, what you trying to do? And you ain't got it right in 5 hours, just stop it. You don't know what you're doing. Isn't that right? No, I know the dude, he go 5 hours because he don't know what he's doing. Like I said, when you know what you're doing, it don't take that long. I wear your hook. When everything started off, it was longer at first, wasn't it? And then your hook kept cutting it, didn't it? Man was living 900 years. They were going strong. He said, we got to cut this thing down. 120 years. He came back, 70 years. Man, cutting that thing down. He's like, man, this is a long time going. Then he said, you know what? A short work. And it still be right. Y'all all right? But he poor kid looking saying, I don't know what he's saying, but it must be some kind of grown folk laughing. When y'all get a legal aid, we'll talk about it again. And the single marry me. All right, let's listen. All right, this is the word program. This is Romans 15:4. Listen.
For whatever Nikatah before.
Nikatah was whatever, was written. Tell me about it.
Nikatah for our Lamed.
It was written to teach us, to show us, to what? To instruct us. That's right. That's what we're trying to make sure when we go back and we go down and we start reading. That's the whole thing we want to make sure we key to. This is to make sure it instructs us. Instruction. Let's see, what's the definition to instruct? Well, let's find out what instruct is. Then we'll look at instruction right quick. So because I'm telling you, a lot of y'all got a problem with it. You think you understand, but I know you don't. So we look it up. That way you'll know what it means. See, then you'll know what attribute you need to display. Instruct, that's what he's saying, instruct us. Let's see what instruct is. So, you know, Google can't lie because everybody trusts Google. Direct or command someone to do something, especially as an official order. You need to know that. How many of y'all didn't know what that meant before you read it? I didn't know that. Instructor seemed like I'm telling you something. Because, you know, people come in and they'll tell them, there have been people told they were instructors. Mm-hmm. But a lot of times we knew that was, you were in charge is pretty much what we looked at. So we understood this. Some of this we understood, we thought about it as an official position, but never as a direct or a command someone to do something, especially as an official order. So that's what you look at to teach. Teach someone a subject or a skill. That makes a difference. Y'all got that? Yes, sir. That's what it's sitting there for. That's to teach us a skill. You don't know life skills. Did y'all know that? So we're going to find out where the first life skill started. How about that? All right, let's go back. Did y'all write it down? My young people, y'all wrote it down. Y'all still right? Still right. You got it, Ray? Do like that when you talk, though. Do like that. Not yet. That's what I'm telling you. You getting it. Your Stevie Wonder and your Ray Charles off. You might not do that. Say that right here. Come on for something. Teach something. All right, come on, try to teach another thing. I want you to repeat after me, all right? Told y'all like that? Say, I want my daddy records.
I want my daddy records.
Yeah, that's it. Blind. You Pop Belly. They got Blind Melly Jelly. His son with Pop Belly. Go back and sound Pop Belly. I'm trying to see where I can get you a role at. They're going to be looking for you now. So, teach someone a subject or a skill. So that's what the whole purpose of the word is, to teach us it's an official order that you're getting from your instructor. At the same time, it's to teach you a skill. Y'all got it? So I want to make sure we understand that. See, when you understand things like that, as simple as it is, you have a better understanding when you read. What hurt us a lot of times, we take for granted certain words. Like somebody say, I'm a teacher. That's just, well, okay, just an educator, but then you want to understand the position for what it is and understand the symbolism of it. And a lot of it we didn't understand. Just like teachers years ago would have a ruler. I don't know today. I got an educators in here now. They out today. They used to have a ruler. Y'all remember that? They would have, what they call it? Yardstick. They would. When the measuring stick, you have it. I remember that camera, they had the yardstick. Malcolm, you remember your teacher you to have stones? He remember that, didn't he? So he remember him, teacher went and got it from the guard. But anyway, now. But you remember that though when teachers had rulers? They pop you with them rulers, the same thing we learned what the alignment is. You remember they had rulers, I ain't smell, did they have the sticks? I don't know, did they have a stick or did they have a ruler? Stick, yeah. So that was always because it was a sign. You know what it meant when they got it. They would use it to point at the board to do something, or they were pointing at you, or they'll pop you with it. Remember that? And you knew. Ain't that right? They're letting you know they was official and they were able to demonstrate what they'll be able to do. So we want to understand that, okay? Inform someone of a fact or a situation. All this work for us too. Law. Give a person direction, information, or authorization. I don't know why I said authority. Authority came in my mind. Authorization. So we want to understand that. Okay. Well, we'll look at all that then. Let's see. Let's jump. Oh, y'all, my young people, y'all through? Oh, my old people, they don't write, so don't worry about them. Come on, we'll go back over. All right, so this is the Latin side, which is older than James' side. James copied from the Latin and the Greek. So for what things soever were written, which was nik katab, for word, nik for word, was written, katab, the writings were katab, written for our lamed. It's saying learning for our lamed. So we understand to instruct and to teach us. So these were orders he was giving us, teaching us life skills. Y'all got it? So we want to understand that, learning our law. So now that through
endurance,
that prize, reward, that's right, go through without, well, I'm sorry, somebody said pride, man. Who the hell that pride? That was, you messed me up, Joke. I was right with you though, because we were too messed up. So through patience, going through without giving up or giving way. Basically, right? Don't quit, Marshall. And the comfort,
Nakum,
reward. That's right. It got to be something in it for you. Of the
Ketubim.
That's going to be more, so this is going to be more plural in versus the just scripture written. We're dealing with the scriptures. So we're looking at all of these things are used so we understand our reward. Of the writings, we might have Tikva, accord, or your call, an expected way. So that's our goal. Y'all got it?
Yes, sir.
Let me see something. In the book of Barashit, chapter 2, at verse 14. Might be, see if it's 16. They'll call it Genesis, which is not the correct word. It's a Greek word, so it's correct for the Greeks. Shop down. Correct pronunciation is Barashit. Barashit. And that's in the beginning. So this is what we're looking at in the start. So that's what we're going back to look at in the start, in the beginning. So now we're going to find out where instruct came from, or what we'll find out first recorded or instruct for us. That's right, learning life skills, right?
Yes, sir.
Hello? Okay,
Yes,
let's see. Listen.
And Yahuwah Elohim Amar the Ish, saying, of every ox of the gun thou mayest freely eat.
So you see that the Latins and the Greeks use paradise, which is their word for us, the gun. And of course it would be paradise because everything they needed was there.
Yeah.
They had Elohim, they had food, they had water. Isn't that right? Everything they needed, they had things there to be to sustain them. That's our goal. We're trying to get to paradise. So you see, more or less, that this is no doubt a Greek Latin word. The Latins record, they probably got it from the Greeks. Okay? Of every ox for tree of the paradise, of the gun, they use garden, thou shalt eat. Let's see.
But of the ox of the knowledge of Tub and Rosha, thou shalt not eat of it.
Tell them what happened.
For in the yum that thou eatest thereof,
Tell them what happened.
thou shalt surely moot.
So what do we use? What are we looking at? That's instruct. That's what we gave them, life instructions. That was life instructions. So now we look at Lamed to teach and instruct. We understand these are life orders. This teaches us how to live. Okay? Say that 1 Thessalonians chapter 4 at verse 1. 1 Thessalonians 4 and 1. I ain't the best at this, but I tell you what, I ain't far off. There's got to be counted among them. My goal is so you understand. See, when you start to look these words up, you understand them better. So you understand what it's telling you versus you just quoting something. You know what I'm saying? You want to understand what it is that you're hearing. You're looking at when he give you this is not optional for you if you feel like it. It's an order.
Right.
Y'all got an order as a command.
Right.
This is a command. This is what you got to do. Y'all got it? So we understand this is life skill. This is teaching you life skill. You're not going to say, I'm going to teach you life skill. Well, this is what we're doing when we give you the book. This is your first order you need to learn for life skills. Mm-hmm. And then you need to learn what happened when you break those life skills. You go against, you lose life. That's why he told me in the yom that you don't do it, the day that you do what I told you not to do, you're going to lose your life. That's why we take it as being so valuable. So in doing it, it gives us life. Y'all got it? Or let me say that it sustains life. Your obedience, your shama sustains life. Once you break away from that, you start losing. Y'all got it? So let's make sure we understand that. Let's see. This is 1 Thessalonians 4 and 1. Listen.
Furthermore then,
He said, for the rest, therefore.
we beseech you, Akim,
Yeah.
and exhort you by the Adon Yahushua, that as ye have received of us how you ought to halak, and to please Elohim, so you would abound more and more.
That you may abound more and more. So you see how the life skills are kicking in? So you would abound more and more, so you'll be able to sustain. If you're growing crops, if you run out of crops, what happens? If that's how you eat, you're going to move because you ran out. So now he said, furthermore, then, as you receive of us, how you ought to halak. So the way you walk, you're using the equivalent. So for them to understand abound more and more, they'd have understood it from them growing, from crops. Okay? So you look at an increase coming in. And the increase is only coming in because you followed the patterns of nature. You followed the laws of nature. You got what I'm saying? They don't just come. There are orders that have to be followed. Y'all got it? Nature has a discipline too. Your condemnation about your hair being long was not coming from Elohim. He said that nature taught you that. Mm-hmm. Y'all got it? Nature ordered you. That makes a difference. If he said, according to nature, say teaches you, which means nature is giving you a command and an order. Nature had told you how you ought to walk. Isn't that right? So now you're going to look at what happened. There's going to be a decrease. There's going to be a cutting. There's going to be a separation coming in because you're breaking law. Who set nature? Well, I ain't worried about nature. Nature ain't Elohim. Who set nature up? See, there's a lot of things that people give us and they try to justify, but you got to be careful about some of the things you do. You can take this book and you can use a lot of things to justify a lot of stuff, but you got to make sure you can keep it inside sequence. Y'all got it? You got to make sure we're going to keep inside a sequence. Like, okay, let's go with Mordecai. When they set up a law that what they were supposed to do for Haman, what did Mordecai do? He did what now? He said he was not going to bow. Your book told you weren't supposed to bow ourselves before no other Elohim. We don't do no stuff. We're not bowing before nobody. We're not doing no stuff. That's your law. That's a law Elohim said. Now the Malak done said that everybody supposed to give someone reverence. He tells you no, he wasn't bowing. He got to look at our Torah. You weren't supposed to have no other Elohim. Nor were you supposed to bow down to Shekadim to worship. I'm not prostrate myself before that man. These people set an order and they'll try to use that to justify not obeying any laws. That's not what we believe.
Right.
When a law impedes on what our Torah teaches, our instruction, then we'll have to follow it. But you just not doing, well, I ain't gonna stop at that stop sign. Where you get that from? That's just stupid. They're gonna use that to justify what Haman did. Well, Haman didn't obey nothing. That's not my belief. I don't believe that. I just believe when you're getting certain things told to you and it contradicts the writings, then you can forget it, you can scratch it. It contradicts it. Let's see what he said, matter of fact, what we're talking. See if that's the book of Astar. They'll call it Esther. Her actually Babylonian name is Astar. Y'all got it? And see, you know everybody understand it. That's why we call celebrities, we used to call them movie stars, didn't we? They understood when the Babylonians seen Astar, that's the name they gave. What's her name? Was Hadassah. Isn't that right? Hadassah. Hadassah, that should be 2 and 12, I think it is. Hadassah. Hadassah. And I do Astar. Because that was her name from the Babylonian. Like these folks will come along now, and they hardly ain't got to have their name no more. He said he's going to give you a new name. Wait till he give it to you. All these jokes go around and grab somebody out the book and change their name and don't be living worth shit. They're going to call themselves doo-doo. But then that's an insult too, ain't it? Let's say if it's 2 and 10. 2 and 9 come to mind. Let me see. Your book, and if you read the King James Proverbial, it's going to say Esther. You know, people used to run for that name. That's an ugly name because they ain't understand it. Mm-hmm. Her name was Astar. But what you think the Greeks were going to do? They use a vowel point. So they came and told you it makes an E sound. See, a lot of stuff they gave, we didn't understand it because they came along, they just changed and they gave you, see the Greeks and the Latins and the Americans know they're doing to give you names. They already know they're using the Naku vowel points. That's how they can justify putting the E for an A. But they're saying when you enunciate it, it's actually more of an E type. All right? That's how they kill us every time. So when we see stuff, which we do, we argue with them for the fact, they ain't right, they ain't how you spell it. First of all of it's wrong the way you spell it. We're only doing transliteration where we're writing in order to enunciate. Every letter you use is wrong. Whether it's the E, the I, or the O, because none of it fits our dialect. It does not fit it. That's not what we use. But because we speak a language of our oppressor, now we're forced to try to get back. This is what we know. So guess what? We got to come back and recapture a conversation, come back and capture etiquette that we lost. And we got to come back and use their stuff. Think about it. It makes sense. Well, let me ask you a question. How did we fall? By who? By man. How we recover? What language got us off? English. Opera got us off? No. English got us off. Our captains got off their language. It made sense to recover us with it. Now we got to come back and get it. That's the only way to translate back over. Some of these people try to translate and get back up. First of all, they don't even understand the language they're speaking. How you going to get back to something? I got to understand where I'm at to get to where I'm going. If I don't understand where I'm at, how I know where I'm going? That don't make no sense. I'm just riding around. So now you've been stuck in it. I don't want to know nothing. And I'm being honest, I was like that. And sometimes we let our anger, frustration get in the way of what we'll call sense or common sense. I don't want to say common because it's some common by definition means something shared by many. Hell no, all these folks ain't got no sense. And definitely it ain't common. It's a rarity now. And sometimes, and this is how they beat us, our inner frustration with society as a whole and how the system works against us, it gets in the way and it clouds our judgment when it comes to religion. Some of our people just totally abandon it. And I don't blame them in a sense. When you seem like you can't get anywhere, why are you going to keep staying with it? You know what I'm saying? It's because they put us in derision. You gave it to us, but you didn't give us an understanding with it. Everything we got, the Negro preacher ain't left the slave teaching. Everything he told you, man, no heaven, all the stuff. This is his word, his writing. That's why he never went. That's why he don't sit with you in it. If it's going to be one, we got one God. It's one church. And he'll teach you this in the book. Why the white man got a church and we got a church? That's right. That's right. How are we going the same place? Hell, we can't sit the same place him. That's right. It makes no sense. We got a white First Baptist and a nigger Baptist. And neither one can come together and get together. And both of us going to heaven. The way it shows you. Listen, although put a delusion among his own people because he ain't stupid. It's going to look funny. They're going to recognize if nobody goes. So he programs enough of his people that they'll go too. So you'll look and say, well, I ain't far to go. We'll say, when you see white people, I know it's right. Most black people do. We set ourselves based on white people. We move to neighborhood and white. You ride, you say, oh yeah, this neighborhood him, right? This is one him. Got white people in it. Niggas in it, we run. Because of the programming, the psyche. They give you everything and you deem everything right based off of them. Whether your language, your speech, your punctuation is basically all graded off of them. If any nigga correct you, he grade you from white people grammar. He ain't grading you from ours. We don't even have a lot of these words. We don't have no punctuation. You look at our writings when you go back and look, there are no punctuation, and yet they were still able to read it. They taught you that's a run-on sentence. Because they ordered them, instruct them. Nobody just grab it. The first man Elohim gave it to, he taught it to him. And he came back and taught it to them, which was Mushah. And he taught it to the people. Hello? Let me see how that works. Peter, let me see that the 32nd chapter, 32, 31, hold on, 31, 32, 32, 31. Why does 31 keep coming? Say if it's 31, 22, Allah Shemut, they'll call, I'm sorry, Allah Ha-Dabarim. For those that listen, All Ha-Dabarim, I'll write it for you. They'll call it Deuteronomy. And I still say Bobby Brown did it better. But I seen that commercial for that Bobby Brown. Only reason I can't watch it, man, I'll tell you, Bobby Brown like a sack of horse shit. He looked terrible, man. Allah Ha-Dabarim. See what that 31. 31, let me see 22. Allah Ha-Dabarim. And what it means is these the words. We'll say these are the words. See all that added, those are fillers. These the words. And say it was important for that make a difference when we read. We'll say stuff like that. And these were the words. First of all, it makes no sense. They took a lot of our stuff, I believe, as symbolisms and put them in there and start trying to create. Because the white people, you got to think, the people that captured us and took us, they try to make it to their discipline. And then even when we use it, we come back, we say it just like them. You use that like we said. I'll never put an apostrophe on y'all's name. I say, like we said, we're y'all's people. See, you trying to come back and put y'all people. It's already ownership. You know what I'm saying? It's already ownership. They try to make us put their discipline on it. Apostrophe S is ownership. So if it's y'all people, you need to say y'all's people. Am I correct? Apostrophe S? Okay. But now people are write like that. I don't write like that. I won't do it. Y'all got it? There's a lot of stuff y'all to do. Y'all start putting stuff on there because you're trying to make it English grammar. I can't use it. He can't use it. What I got was him before English was. Y'all got it? Yes, okay. Matter of fact, give me 31. Let me see 31. Hold on. Let's see 31 and 1 first. Let me see the same. All right. This is not, for those that watching in that want to know, this is the Latin. This is King James perversion. This is the Greek. The Greek is older than the Latin. Then the Latin, then you got King James perverted. Which now, let me be clear. There was believed by 1520 to be over 200 different translations. Did I say that's what it was?
No.
What was the key? Believe. You think I believe some cracker walking around counting book? 187, 189, 200. No, I don't believe it. This is a guesstimation.
Right.
Everything he got is a guesstimation. You can't believe it. I don't believe nothing he said a lot of time. Anyway.
Right.
They said, what about this? What about your mama? What I try to use is consistency. What lines up with what's basic? Basic for us is you got to live clean. We understand there's a clean way to live. There's a right way to live and a wrong way to live, okay? So how you or what I use for justification is what intersects, interlines with being clean. Y'all got it? So a lot of these people say, well, I mean, what's real? No. What's your foundation? I don't believe in this kid shit. If I marry no kid, have no sex with no kid, hell no. Man, cut all the skin off your damn body. I mean I skin ass alive on TV. That's some shit. Don't put that stuff on no book sleeping. You don't never find out what talking about sleeping with no kid.
That's right. That's
Don't
right.
bet no shit like that. But all these folks try to use the book to separate. I don't know where you get it from. Hold
That's
you got
right.
right quick. See if that 38, 11, Barashit. Let's see what I want. Is it 38? Or it might be 39. Because 38 and 9 jump. I know go to 40. Might be 39. 38, let me see. Barashit. They call it Genesis. $38. Let me see 38 and 1. Yeah. Let me see about 8. 38 and 8. Barashit. They'll call it Genesis. But it's in the beginning or in the start. All right, this is 38, chapter 38, verse 8. Unlike a lot of people, everything we put up, we source it so you can see it. You can go check it and verify it for yourself. If you want to live right, you can find it. If you don't, just make excuses. I want to live right. They said, but you don't word. I don't commit adultery on my wife. I don't be around setting, telling no lies. Not what I ain't supposed to. There's some people, I'm going to make some stuff up on them. That depends on how you judge it. Am I trying to see somebody? Yeah. No, then. Come on. All right, listen. This is Yehuda, chapter 38 and verse 8. Listen, I'm not Yehuda, I'm sorry, Barashit. Listen.
And Yehuda said unto Onan, go in unto thy aunt Ashah and marry
So notice
her.
that just look at, even though they wrote, you see where the Greeks used the O and the Latin, and they used the O, even though in the Greek they used the A, tell me it's a that people understood it. But they felt like the is an O sound, it makes a softer sound. So you can kind of tell what some people write are they disciplined. When they write for the sound, they look at, to me, what it tells me when I see the O when it's an A, because the was so similar to an O sound, that when they wrote it, it made sense for them to put an O there. They look at who they writing for us, they're writing for themselves. Y'all think they're taking it for themselves, so why would I try to write it for you? I don't even want you to get this. When you had this, I couldn't capture you. I couldn't take you down. Why would I let you get it again? Everybody learned from Shamshun, who they call Samson. When his hair came back, they didn't pay attention. So what you think that taught them? Pay attention to these people. Because they'll get strong on you when you ain't looking. You'll assume you cut them off and they'll get back. Don't y'all think these white people paying attention to us? They ain't crazy. They looking at why these people going back. Why you worried about that? White people can say that. Why it matter? Why? It's for them. They wrote it for them. Why would you go any further where they at? I wrote it white, I made it white, and I made it keep niggas in slavery. What else am I looking for? For me, it doesn't set. That's why a lot of us, Yahuwah is stirring us now these last days, because it's not setting well. Jesus been started aggravating us. I made that name, that's my personal say. Can't use, don't blaspheme it, don't take her, bless that wonderful name of Jesus. They already done put the psyche on it, and we couldn't even think past it. It don't even make sense. The name ain't even old enough. That's what got me. People used to try to tell me they couldn't show proof, they couldn't explain. How is it all of a sudden, this is the name they walked around and called. You can't find the name before James. James never even wrote Jesus. So your stuff is a lie. This is how crafty. Do y'all know how many people will fight you? If I hear you call Jesus' name again, I'll kill you myself. If you call that name out of context. How you gonna kill me about something that you're saying your book is translated from? The original King James Version does not have the name Jesus in it. That's what's scary. The fact that people can look, and you know what's so stupid? You have it. I'm saying this is the original of what you're reading. The original of what you read. Look here, no J. There is no name, Jesus. You still, well, I don't know about all that. I just know Jesus, my Savior. Do you know how stupid you gotta be? That you can look at the original J. Let's not even deal with no Latin. Let's not deal with no Greek. They never wrote it. How did somebody convince you in the 1700s when they put on a slave ship, the good Jesus was a slave ship? And here our people go. That's why I get frustrated, because it hurt to think that, can we be that stupid? That you can look at something and somebody say, this is the original to what you're reading. This is the book. This is the 1611. And when you open the look, there's no Jesus. And I just know what he did for me. I know what Jesus means to me. I don't care what you call him. I know it. That's your problem. And that's why you've been made a fool of, because you need to care about what he called him. Because the name is symbolism to what he does. He is the salvation of Yahuwah. And you need to know that. Jesus is not. It is a Latin name. You're saying that he is a ground pig. That's crazy, but they don't care. The sus is Latin for Greek. It's Latin for pig. The other part they give you is the ground. That's what you're saying. He's a ground pig. And people ain't even offended. And you know what? They don't want to look. Because the Lord done already told them. God showed them another foolishness. Superman is a god. That's a damn cartoon. Why would I call Elohim a cartoon? You call him what you want to call him, but you have no evidence for your information. You have nothing to substantiate what you believe. That should scare you. Well, it don't. All right, come on.
And Yehuda said unto Onan, go in unto thy ox Ashah, and marry her, and come up seed to thy ox.
See, what sound like, this tight too. These apostrophes. Ownership. I don't know how you're going to be able to say that statement. It don't make sense. It can't be a wife, he dead. Because they write like that, and the way they write causes a problem. Now you teaching people that people still connect to people when they dead. Yahushua himself even told you that he was not an Elohim of the Mut. He was Elohim of the living. And that only made sense because you even look at the marriage. When a person dies, you're free to marry whom you will. But see, the way they write is still giving ownership to the man being connected to it. It don't make sense. That he was still saying that was his wife. This will put her in conflict if that's his wife. We had this same problem in the 25th chapter, 23rd chapter with Agrippa. I'm sorry, not Agrippa, with the Malach of Garia. He had the same issue. Was it 21? 21, 23, 22. No, Abimelech. When he told me I had not come near to her. 23, 24. No, 24, 25. Keturah, 24. 20. I'm sorry, 20. So in Barashit chapter 20, we had the same issue. And he talked about taking another man's wife. He let him know that's another man's wife. He couldn't lay with her. Now, if this still his brother's wife, then he couldn't go into her. Hello? He was moot. Hello? Right. Your Torah came and instructed you that you were supposed to marry your ox wife, his former wife, when he moot, in order, if they had no seed. In order that a seed could come up. Y'all got it? To keep his Shem alive. Y'all got it? So there'll still be someone to run from that man. It was important to have a lineage that came from them. Hello? Yes, sir. But the stuff, the way they write, it might be simple to some. It don't make sense to tell me it's his wife. He did. But anyway, let's go.
And Onan knew that the seed should not be his. And it came to pass, when he went in unto his ox Ashah, that he spilled it on the Adamah, lest that he should give seed to his ox.
See that? That's what he did. So that's what he did. Semen has blood in it. Y'all do know that, right? Semen has dam in it, blood. So it makes sense. That's the same thing happened with Yahushua when he was on the tube. They called a cross. That's the same thing with him. It went on the ground. Hello? He was trying to establish his own. Hello? Okay, let's see what happened.
And the thing which he did displeased Yahuwah.
And what happened?
Wherefore he slew him also.
Mm-hmm.
Then said Yehuda to Tamar, his Kalat, remain a widow at thy Abba's bed.
To that Kalak, for those that listen, that's talking about their father-in-law or daughter-in-law. Daughter-in-law. I think daughter-in-law. I think it covers daughter-in-law, mother-in-law, father-in-law. Until who? Why does this keep popping up? Listen.
Remain a widow at thy Abba's bed, till Shelah, my ben be grown.
So that's why I have a problem for trying to teach this child sex. Mm-hmm. Ain't no law. Why he just didn't go ahead and tell you can get? We ain't got no book. If you want him, you can have him.
Right.
Ain't no law. Where there's no law, there's no transgression. How you realize he not a man? He not grown. We don't do that. No law. They may have nothing right. Said no. Said he a child. Go back to your father's house. You don't need to stay here. Go back to your father's house until that boy get of age. Y'all see that? Till you get of age. So I don't know why they folks come on this child sick. I'm sure they'll teach probably he was 13 or he was 11. His semen started early. Anything to justify themselves, that man say he was grown. Ain't no 11-year-old boy to take care of no wife. There's no woman like that won't have a little age on her. And then right, she will drop it like it hot. She gonna tear that boy a little springer up. Ain't that right? Tear a little springer up. Man, old women, they'll suck the mud out you. I used to remember them old women. That's why I be getting like I tell you, the age be too far. So I said, I'm around. Old woman suck the mud out you. I'm trying to tell you now. If you think you be doing something, get it out the mud. Get it out the mud. I'm trying to tell you, they'll mess you up. I ain't say get it. Someone think I said, oh, go get them. Ain't that right? That's the truth, man. I tell you folks, man, listen. You had a white man, they folks mess you up. I like for the man typically be older than the woman. I ain't teaching now. I did not teach that. That long distance stuff, that age, older women be dangerous. You get too much age with a woman hurt you, man. They be dangerous. They be sitting around there and be checking your drawers and stuff. Won't let you go outside. I dated some older women. They were dangerous. I remember an older woman I dated with, she was 38. I was 21. You don't want to be dating a woman like that. They be silly. Yeah, they're silly, and she's silly. I was young, hell, I was enjoying myself. But you know what I'm saying? They be silly. They be too old to be messing around. Hell, no 38-year-old woman, no 20-year-old boy. All I do is just throw myself. I could have been up to 3 and 4, 5 minutes now. Suck the mud out of me, boy. They'll work you. That's the truth. I know it's funny, but it's the truth. I'm trying to tell you, man, listen. When that age be too far like that, don't fool with them. They get possessive. They dangerous. They'll hurt you. I'm telling you, one like that, man, she was crazy. We ran down the street one time, I told her, I said, hit them guys right there. Shit, man, she took that car right out of here. I said, hell, she crazy. I had to leave her. She listen, she left the road. I was playing. Shit, that thing looked that damn out. Trying to tell y'all be running around here, but know what to get. Know how much that age gap is. Y'all mighty quiet, huh? You got hit? Hello? I'm just telling the truth now. You don't want that big long gap in that, man. That thing mess. I'm telling you, man, older women, they'll hurt you. Man, they'll hurt you. I know y'all ain't gonna believe me. You don't got that. Go and get you one about 137 years old. You'll find out. And remember, I started dropping some damn white dust out like some busted up sheetrock on your head. You'll learn up. Don't be messing around, man. I'm trying to tell you. Say your little you while you got it. So this was the main point I'm trying to tell you. I see unto Shalom, he's saying, Shalom, my being, be grown. For he said, lest he also moot as his Akim, his brethren, and Tamar departed and sat in the house. See that? She didn't do what he told anyway, but the purpose you try to start learning, see, you need to be grown. Isn't that right? Hello? Goodness, y'all mighty quiet, boy. What's wrong with y'all? All right, let's go back over to Bereshit. I had y'all at Bereshit, chapter 31. They call Genesis 31. They looking bad at him. Goodness, I told y'all up like that? Hey, that's serious, is it? Now, you get your couple of years of stuff in there. I don't like all that long year stuff. It's just not. Folks don't believe a woman break down for a man. You want to try to you want the man to be a little older. Because anything else happen, and he can at least go get some, what's that stuff they put on? That Viagra, yeah. Don't get that cell. I know somebody took that cell. He can't hear worth a damn now. Man, that thing took your hearing, man. I hold him out, walk in that room, she be telling. I'm trying to tell you, man. I don't mind that. I like my 2 minutes. I like to hear things. I want to be able to hear too. I like my 2 minutes, and I want to be able to hear. I ain't trying to be around that deaf and shit. Running around, no, man. Walk around, man, you got them extra elephant ear where they put that damn thing around your head. And it's going to show, everybody going to tell me it's nice and quiet in the stick. You pick it up shit every time the register go out, ching, ching, and jump around there. No. Man, you remember the wrong sound wave, mess up your shit, hook up to that radio in your car. I just ain't interested. I don't need everything. Just dance your ass off. Y'all hear that music, y'all picked up somebody's car out in the street. No. Cell phone towel just be throwing y'all. Yeah, y'all just slow down. Just slow down. Pray. When you get it, won't get up, just pray. You know, old folk tell you, go somewhere and pray. Old folk had to answer for anything. Just go somewhere and pray. Y'all all right? Man, I guess a lot of y'all getting hit around here. Man, y'all mighty quiet. I ain't teach Viagra no sin now. I don't know what I might have to do. Y'all be calling, I just keep walking, just leave me alone now. I'm happy. All right, let's see what this is. Well, I wanted 31 and 1. Then we come down here and I'm trying to get y'all. Y'all got me going. 31 and 1. Let's see what happened.
Yes, sir.
Listen. This is
And
what he said.
Mushah went and spake these Dabarim unto all Yashral. And he said unto them,
What did he tell them?
I am 120 shanim old this yom.
Years.
I can no more go out and come in.
I'm not able.
Also Yahuwah hath said unto me, Thou shalt not go over this Yarden.
Yarden means to defend.
Yahuwah thy Elohim, he will go over before thee, and he will destroy these Goim from before thee.
Goim is nations for those listening. Go ahead.
And thou shalt possess them. And Yahushua, he shall go over before thee, as Yahuwah hath said.
See that? That's who we're looking to go before us too. You see that? He told them to go over and to defend. So that's important for you just paying attention. He told you who we're going to do it. See that? And he will destroy these Goim, these nations from before thee, and thou shalt possess them, which is inherit. And Yahushua, he shall go over before thee, as Yahuwah has said. Y'all got it? He was going over to defend for. That's what it means to defend. So understood what his position was when he got him. Come on.
And Yahuwah shall do unto them as he did in Sion, and to Og, Malachim of the Amorites, and unto the Arats of them, whom he destroyed. And Yahuwah shall give them up before your Pani, that ye may do unto them according to all the Amar which I have Amar you.
At verse 21, at verse 20, 30 and 20. Listen.
For when I shall have brought them into the Arats, which I Shaba unto the Aboth, that floweth with milk and debauch, they shall have eaten and filled themselves and waxen fat.
You said Aboth? Aboth is plural. Aboth?
It's Abba.
Abba.
Aboth. Are both his fathers, I thought.
Okay. All right. Okay.
That floweth with milk and debauch, and they shall have eaten and filled themselves and waxen fat. Then will they turn unto their mighty ones and serve them and provoke me and break my berith.
And break my covenant. They're going to turn to the other mighty ones, the other Elohims. And they were going to go aside, go astray. And they were going to serve them. And what happened? And they will provoke me and break my berith. Come on.
And it shall come to pass, when many Rosha and troubles are befalling them, that their shear shall testify against them as a witness, for it shall not be forgotten out of the mouths of their seed. For I know their imagination, which they go about, even now, before I have brought them into the Arats, which are Shabbat.
To the Abbas. This one told us to the fathers. Okay. Come on.
Moshe therefore wrote this shear, the same Yom,
And that was it. And tell them what he did.
and taught it to the Banim of Yasharal.
He just laid the song down and gave it to them.
No, sir.
He had to teach them how it go.
That's right.
They need to know how the song go. They knew exactly how it go. And see what he told them what was going to happen. We coming back to it. That's why we're going back over it. Think about it. He told them back then that this wasn't going to be forgotten out of the part of their seed. That we were going to come back and we were going to speak it. So Mushar taught it to them that same Yom, which made sense. If their seed wasn't going to forget it, that means that the fathers were going to learn it and they were going to teach it to their children because that was the Torah. See, you can't just get this and just learn it and just take it. It was taught to them. So it wasn't just something they knew, it was a pattern. Y'all got, even he told us, showing ourselves a pattern of good works. How they understood a pattern of good work, you followed the order that was set before you. That making much sense that Shemuel just came in and just started doing the service. He was an abad, which is a servant to Ali, that they're going to call Eli. So he'd have learned certain of the manners and certain of the customs because he followed the order and the pattern that was set. Then he had his own interaction with Yahuwah. Because they told her, even though he came and he did the service, he didn't yet know Yahuwah, which means what happened? We can't take for granted just coming here. Because Shemuel did the service, yet he didn't know Elohim. Elohim had to come and had to speak to him. But he was doing the work. That's how important it is for us to go and consider these things and look at how detrimental it is for us to sit back and watch certain things they give us. Even their writing styles and skills of how they do stuff, it's important to watch these people because they always have another attribute. Listen, it doesn't matter how much Abari people learn, they'll still pull you right back in their discipline. They'll do it. Because a certain thing we're going to say, English teaches us. And you try to fill things in an English type way when they didn't have it. That wasn't the original skill. English is a break off of everybody else's language. It's not even correct. I could take the same English they got and take it to England, and they'll tell England they're wrong. England speaks English. It's their language. They'll tell you, in America, we speak English. Not proper. That's why they changed the book. Because when James them wrote it, you go back and look at how they wrote and what they said and how they said it, it ain't the same. It's not the same. They changed it over. They start looking, well, we don't talk like that no more, so we use this and we say and we do. And it's not even to that measure. It's more to the, you totally changed names. You totally changed it. And now look at the predicament we're in now. We ain't even thought about, I'm one of the few people to recovering our homes, getting our kids back. Getting our men to be men, getting our women to be women. Teaching our little girls, these girls need dolls. These boys need toys. You need a basketball or football. These kids don't even know how to play. It's terrible. They don't even know how to play. They don't know, you give them some dirt. What are we going to do with that? It's nasty out here. No, boy, find something to do with dirt. Even girl, man, that mud pies all day long. They got a stick, you stir, you cut in the mud pie, you cut in the foil. You say, that's your pea, right? You eat that. You get the stick with the mud, you got to eat it. It might touch, look. And ooh, it touch your leg. It's a little gritty, but it ain't bad. Hold on. How many of y'all done ate that mud? Don't let it touch it up there. It ain't that bad. We did it. We were kids. Ain't that right? Them girls know they get some water. This here, that water get caught, they get in the glass bar, they finna make a mud pie. That was instinctive to know they made that. Boy, they make no mud pie. Girls did that. Everything we around them cooking, they want your ass to eat it. Eat it. We were little kids, we play house. Nobody didn't tell us to play house. And you know we have, you be the dad, you be the mama, they be the kid. Nobody even told us, we picked that up. We knew that. That was a mama, and y'all remember that? You play house. Mama, dad, they the kid. Y'all go out and play. All right, y'all come in and eat. You just automatically, you role play. These kids don't know nothing about that now. Two damn men, the daddy. Both of them the mama. Oh, soft ass. That's how bad society, we done lost that. Stop, listen, had I known it was gonna go like this, I'd have made it a law back then. Been a commandment on the playground. Man, we wound up, listen, I was born in the 60s. When I went to school, girls didn't even wear pants. They wore dresses, and they had them cheap ass, them ribbons. They had the one, I'm telling you, it was made out of that nylon, not the nylon. It was made out of, I forgot that thing, it was twisted like a plait. What that material was? Who remember what I'm talking about? Like yarn, they tied it around it, they had to have them. That girl had, listen, she had them plait, that's how it was done. I said, coming to a little afro, not a little girl, you got to comb her hair up. She got to make sure she was a little girl. Her ass wearing a yellow dress. Her ass wearing a pink dress. That's how they did. She wore them pan leather shoes and had them sock roll down. I mean, that's how it went. They ain't had it. No, we were young. You gonna no, they ain't had that. They got to wear a dress. They put on a little girl wore a dress. They went to school. Made a difference. The boy wore pants. We had no damn dress on. I'm about trying to be no sister. I don't remember no sister. I don't remember no sister. We ain't had no sister. They weren't even invented. Carrie was him, well, this him. I don't know who did it. They done Tim ass and somebody else ass. Then they'll just dial them. They put Riley and they put Carrie in front, and they went at it. Oh, when I tell you they went at it, that joker Riley said, yeah, this ain't Atlanta. Y'all gonna be gay Atlanta. Hold on, where you get that? They done went there and called the holler. Yeah, hit it back. Asked where you from? He's a Kennesaw. What you talking about Kennesaw? He said, I don't know nothing about it. That's what we ain't talking about you. Carrie, him and Riley, they were going at it, boy. It was a debate. Carrie told her, first of all, we innovative. We the originator of hip hop. He was letting them. He told all of them, y'all missed it. Oh, y'all missed it. The Jerry Curl. Preacher, we originate hip hop. I like, shit, I started feeling good. I don't know why. I like, well, if Carrie said it, truly know what he's saying. We the one that originated, but we came to air when it started. They got him, got popping. So he wasn't buying that stuff. He was talking about all them sisters here. They were going at it a good while, too. I had fell asleep. Leonard said, man, you fell asleep. Said, it got deeper when you fell asleep. He said, I said, seriously? He said, man, they kept going. He was like, it went over with. Carrie was not letting it go. You're not gonna win no conversation with Carrie. Not no argument. You forget that. Carrie got facts nobody ain't heard of before. And he gonna prove it point one way or the other. But it's just bad though, and I had to keep talking about it because it's scary that we let this get away from us. Nobody thought it would ever turn out like this. That we would actually be sitting around there and we gotta waste up time trying to defend why we don't call a woman a man's name. We got men in women's sports dominating the shit out of it. Man, they get your ass, man, catch you out that joint. Don't be jumping rope, no, get at her. They cut you out, you had to separate stuff. They wanted stuff was separated. You jump rope, you had to sneak that in. You can't be jump rope, that was their stuff. They had stuff, girl did some stuff. They want you to stop doing it. We had stuff to do, 1, 2, 3, 4, red light. Had stuff like that, Simon said. But some stuff like that was her stuff. Now, I knew how to play Jack Stone. I ain't gonna tell no lie. I did. I know how to play. How many of y'all knew how to play Jack Stone? Had to be good. I sweep all of them up, too. Gotta be good. You gotta know how to throw them down, though. Scout all them damn Jack Stones. Where the hell you can get them Jack Stones up? There's a skill to all that stuff. Y'all don't know. How many of y'all don't know about Jack Stone? Especially little kid. Y'all need to ask me on punishment. Y'all don't know how to do Jack Stone? Y'all look good. You know how to do Jack Stone? I'll teach you. Get some Jack Stone. I'll teach you. Don't tell nobody. Come on. I'll teach you how to do it. Man, to see the stuff like, y'all remember that going, man, look good. You had to have Jack Stone. No, they were Jack Stones, they called them. They were called Jack Stones. Y'all call them Jack. They were called Jack. You remember they were called Jack Stones? I guess Jack didn't have no rock, so he made them out of metal. Who remember, Carrie, you remember Jack Stone? What y'all call him? Jack. Yeah. Y'all, it started down him. By the time it got there, he lost a word. But now, y'all remember Jack Stone? Jack. Man, they were called, who remember they were Jack? They were called Jack Stone. They were like Jack Stone. I don't know who the hell Jack was, but we sure play hell with him though. We play with him. Everybody mad, like, what the hell y'all doing my stones all over this floor? I tell you what too, you leave one on that ground and here we go step on it, your ass in trouble. That thing metal? Oh hell no. Jack and your ass finna get thrown out the house. Y'all remember them Jack? You step on one of them Jack Stones, but you'll never forget it. That thing will hurt you, boy, go up in there, make you cry. So it's important to look at how important it was with the song. He didn't just give it to him, and he taught it to the Benin of Yasharal. This is what he taught. And he charged Yahusha and said, be courageous and
For thou, be strong and of true courage, for thou shalt bring the Benim of Yasharal into their rots, which I shabba unto them, and I will be with thee.
See that? That's encouragement right there. He came back and let him know he's going to bring him. That same thing we found when Mushah appeared to Yahushua later on. Him and Al-Yahu, who they call Elijah, they appeared to, I already know they came to tell him to be strong.
Yes, sir.
And all right, and be of good courage.
That's right.
Because he was going to bring us into the place that Yahuwah had already shouted to us. That same thing he had to do to encourage him, that's the same thing he had to do to encourage Yahushua. Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with encouraging nobody, you'll need it. You'll get through. That's why I tell folks, man, I get folks here, y'all do stuff like that. I know why you fade out, why you do it. Y'all try to just be by yourself, try to be on, that stuff terrible, just terrible. Because I already know you'll start thinking the wrong shit, you start contemplating the wrong shit, you be thinking, how you feel like people talking about, because your ass don't talk to nobody. Folks tell me, why nobody don't call me? Who your ass call? I had folks telling shit before, don't nobody call me. Who the hell you call? You around that shit, they talking about nobody call you. Nobody call your boring ass. Let me think to mine. I'll be honest, how y'all boring as hell? Nobody gonna call you. What's up? My damn dialing on my phone messing with your ass. I'll treat you right. I'll give you some money. I ain't gonna call your ass though. You hold me up all old crying and shit, dragging around sad as hell. Y'all know the people I hang out with, they cruel. Now, I remember we went to K&G, that man tried to get me to tell about we was out there, man, tried to get Hayward to buy this shirt, and that. Hayward said, you don't know the people I hang out with. He said, what? He said, man, Hayward said, they cruel. He said, man, I was to wear that, man, These guys rough, man. Them guys give you a break. Man, you wear that stuff. You be thinking you finna get a pass? No. You gotta be strong like that. Yeah. But I'm saying you gotta be open. You ain't gotta, you know what I'm saying? But you gotta be sitting around all bored and shit, all that crying and shit in your eyes. Disconnect your ass. Be like, that's the end of that one. That is, folks be like, man, be lively. Just be you. You don't gotta come out, but then you gotta be like, in the book say, he that had friend must first show. Nobody called me. Who the hell you call? Isn't that right? Hello? Yes, sir. Well, it calls my address to me, you can get it from me. Yeah. Hang your ass up. Block you. Block your number. I just see you at the synagogue. I remember time the bear went out there with him. Well, the bear, why you don't come on? Probably because y'all talk about my boot. We was standing outside one time. We was standing, a car went down the street. We was standing there. We just standing, car went out. And who is that? They said the bear. And one holler, yeah, with the most sinful boots. So it was funny. Hey, the bear was standing right there. The bear was standing right there like, ain't nothing changed. Them boots were ugly too, boy. But he fucking take it. He like, man, we were talking about somebody don't come. He talking about maybe because y'all talk about these sinful boots. He said he was through with us. We like, man, like, come back, man. We nice people, man. I remember one night we was out there, man, with Abraham living. He had come on here, because he called him. He tell my boy to call him Uncle Boo. That was their Uncle Boo. Y'all call him Uncle Boo. He came over there, we was standing outside when it was like, I don't know what we was up here for. We was just standing, what we was out there for? It was something happened. I think that's the service we got talking. No, I don't think it was late. We was just standing outside when he came up. He showed, he lit a jet up. I got one of yours. He like, what? So that picture of that white woman on that phone. I like that white woman pretty as hell. I look at that thing. Yeah, she been texting me. Tell me you want to come to the synagogue. I said, come. I said, oh, that damn white woman, listen. That damn woman like a poster picture. I said, this time. I said, I do this thing. He looked at that thing, yeah, she don't come. I said, what she say about the word? Oh, she like it. He said, he's selling the whole thing. She said, I can do that. I said to myself, I'm looking at his ass. I'm looking at this woman. Hell no, this woman, this lady here. You not talking to her. Man, he started texting. He just texting back and forth. He tried to call. She said, don't call. She just got her mama had just got home from the hospital. She couldn't talk, but she could text. She texting. And then, man, listen, this pretty white woman, she got a sign with her phone number at the post office standing here. I said, this damn woman here ain't got to hang no sign up for nobody to call her. Hell no. But I got to be kind and I be easy going. So I'm sitting talking. I said, well, you know, just kind of take your time and kind of going, Justin that. Preacher. You're a good pastor. I say, what? I'm like, where he live? I'm like, what you doing? He like, tell that man this woman ain't real. I'm like, man, this is hard. That man he already in love. He's something. So I said, we do that. He said, his woman not real, man. You talking to a computer, that's a man. I'm like, stop it, just stop it. So we said, Tim here to text him. So Tim done hit him. We said, just put him phone, just text. He done hit. She hearing Tim and him at the same time. I said, and then when Tim done hit her, I said, send her a picture. Well, I sent her a picture. It was ugly as hell, too. I said, just send her a picture and see what she think. She like, it's cute. We said, oh, hell no, this a roll. When I tell you this picture was ugly as hell, I said, no, this is a computer right here. Don't even feel, he don't hear the time. Don't answer that Tim trying to get you to. I'm like, you wanted a robot? Are you serious? Oh, his hard way. Man, he was so happy. He was going to spring that white woman here and surprise y'all. So some folks, like I said, y'all can get too far out there. You need people to get you and tell you the truth like that and slow you down. It's to help y'all. And see, some of y'all, what y'all do, y'all want to get out there where nobody don't stop you and just run on out there real fast and wreck yourself. You need folks to tell you the truth like that. Now, there are some folks be like, oh, I don't want to. You need folks to tell you the truth. You get over and make you strong. How y'all think I got like this? Yeah, I be wondering too. But the truth help y'all. I tell these young folk together, well, I tell y'all, you be friends with folk, you tell them the truth. You're going to be like, I don't want you to tell me, I don't tell you. So we ain't going to be able to be friends. If you want somebody to just be sitting around and tell you a bunch of lies, I don't want to be friends with you. It's best you going on. You don't kiss nobody else, be their friend. Folks, you want to be friend, you be straight. Don't be here to run behind nobody trying to buy them shit to be your friend and give them. No, you don't need no friend like that. A friend is a friend. They're going to be a friend, they're going to be a friend. You don't need nobody all this shit. I got to kiss up to you, run behind, buy you shit, pick you up and let you sit your ass all on my shoulder. I don't need no friend like that. Y'all hear me? That's the truth. I try to help y'all young folks. You just be real. Folks don't like, it's somebody like people that be real. They'll respect it. Ain't that right? Y'all, hello? Yes, find your own identity. You don't have to be like nobody. You can take a little bit from somebody here, take a little somebody here, take a little something, but then at the end, you build yourself and you look at what suits you. It's like a lot of young people, y'all still try to find yourself sometimes. Some of y'all already know who y'all are, like Adam. He already know to beat them up. Who else? Joseph. What you looking around for, Joker? You know you the main one on my list. Adam, but a lot of y'all, what you do, try to find yourself. You can take a little bit from people, but don't ever lose your own identity of who you are. Y'all got it? Hello? Yes, any of y'all got friends y'all had to try to run behind? Y'all got to do stuff for them to be your friend? Look at Mike. Look, what you done did, Mike? Who you be bullying, tricking to try to be your friend? Exactly. Y'all got anybody try to bully y'all? Do y'all feel safe at home? That was that lady at my wife. Do you feel safe at home? I said, hell, I don't. I told her, put it in her notes. Ain't that right? I asked her, do she feel safe? Hell, how you don't ask me if I feel safe? Oh, adding that shit in front of somebody. What's somebody gonna tell you right there? Where they capture? Do you feel safe at home? You feel, what the hell you think they gonna tell you they don't feel safe? You think I'm gonna let them tell you some shit like that? That one lady, she was in I was standing out, she was looking for me while she walked down. I said, I said, you got a plunger? She said, what's a plunger? I said, I stuck her down the toilet. She stuck. I said, I got to pull up. She said, what? That won't put that down until she started opening that door. And she flushed the toilet. I said, she just came back up. That was scared. You were like, what the hell did happen here? Like, you know, damn well I can't stick no human being down no toilet. I told her that on flush. I said, she halfway down. I told her, I said, I need a plunger so I can pull her back up. That lady on that damn bathroom door when I said, one bun every day. At the end of the day, we here to get it right, though. Y'all got it? Ain't no sin in laughing, having fun. Just don't live a lie. Be about the truth. You can have credibility, you can live right, and Yahuwah also he'll baraka you, bestow a gift on you, you can prosper. Don't let these folks tell you lie, you can't do nothing, you can't have nothing, you live right. You got to give up everything. You give up everything, you give up some things so you can inherit all things. Y'all hear me? It is. It's a sacrifice. Everybody that's going to be saved going to have to give up something. There's nobody. Don't ever believe these folks talking about, oh, you can. I had best friends before I came this way. I had to give them up. And we were best friends because we all like doing the same stuff. I'm telling you, man, my best friend, we buy the same stuff. I'm telling you, we would go buy school clothes. And we went, listen, if one of us found something, and they ain't have two of them, we leave it. I had a lady tell me, she said, you ain't got the, she said, well, one of y'all could get it. We look at her, put it back on the rack. The lady said, seriously? Cause that's how close we were. How many of y'all had friends y'all like? If we went to the store to buy stuff, we were buying stuff. We looked at, hey, we want the same thing. We best friends, we gonna wear the same thing. So we go ahead and ain't got but one. We look at it, well, like they got two of them, they ain't got it. We put it back. We said we ain't want it. I know someone, I'm saying, I ain't had no friend like that. I'm saying, I had one pair of Dadas and I got them. He said, my friend got dead ears. I got Dadas. It is, but see, that's how it was when you're in the world. So then you have to wind up, you have to break away from people. You realize all the stuff we had in common in the world, that didn't matter no more, and I want to be saved. That's the truth. You break off from people. You just look at the end of the day. When you want to be saved, it's going to be a separation between you and other people. Y'all young people, y'all remember that. You'll get people, you'll be close. Y'all be close with people in here. When people get their mindset, they finna do something different. They going something. That's you. You know how to hate for, hey, that's the choice you make. End of the day, I make a choice for me. I got to be saved when that man come back here. Y'all hear me? That's for these adults in here too. That dating, anything else, married, anything, at the end of the day, ain't nothing more important than my soul being saved. You have to be good with you. Don't worry about other folk liking you. Worry about Mr. Yahuwah liking you first, which is a hard in you, and make sure you like yourself. A lot of people run around trying to please and try to satisfy other people. First person that makes sure be satisfied is you. I'm satisfied with Tony Smith. I like to lose 10 more pounds, but I ain't gonna fight it. I ain't gonna try to heal. I ain't gonna try to do it tonight. I'm gonna do like Yahuwah told, little by little. Isn't that right? To the fat that deceased out the land. Otherwise, skinny might overtake me. There's some more folk getting out in that right land castle. Coming now. I do little by little. He do lotta by lotta. All are coming together. Everybody take care of yourself. Or harm yourself. Main thing, get that word and make you change some stuff about you. Isn't that right? I'm being honest with you. I don't live no lie. I ain't no person, if I'm by myself, oh, I don't like by myself. I just feel miserable. No. I start thinking about me. I don't be, oh, I can't sleep. I'm that dirty person. I had to be real myself. People might not like me, but I like me. I'm real with myself. I done lived a lie. Now, I used to be able to lie, how to pretend to do stuff, how to do that stuff. Be you. You respect you. I'm just being honest. You find yourself, be yourself. Ain't that right? And learn to be content with what Yahuwah give you. That is. And why would I tell you what? Little by little, you show him you willing to sacrifice or willing to do for him, I guarantee you, he'll come back, he'll reward you. Y'all hear me? I ain't talking about no clowning shit either, no stealing shit, no getting over shit either. Yahuwah reward you. Ain't that right? He'll make you rich in works. I'm telling you, Yahuwah give you favor. Y'all do right and take your time. Don't let that stuff ravel you up and listen, with all this stuff going on, y'all ain't gonna miss no meal if y'all him. Y'all hear me? Because Yahuwah gonna baraka me. I know he gonna do it. He gonna baraka my work. Cause I'm gonna keep what he told me to do. And if he baraka me, I guarantee he gonna baraka you. I'm gonna tell you, just like Musa told his father-in-law, you stay with me and help. And why? Whatever good thing, whatever two thing he do come to me, he gonna come to you. Folk don't know. Y'all be on my law. I know folk be thinking, oh, I would never leave you. I wouldn't do that. If I do, I ought to be burned. Shouldn't be living. Any pastor go and leave his sheep and don't care about his sheep and don't care what's going on for, his ass shouldn't be living. He ain't worth a damn. On the bed they get. You gotta always be caring about your folk. Man, I always want to see my folk do well. I want to see y'all do well. I want to see the door open up for you, but I want you to save more than anything. So whatever he give you, you know how to have it. A lot of folk get stuff, they lose the way. A lot of folk eyes get stuck on stuff. One thing you remember, I tell you all the time, I don't care what you got. I used to hear folks say, understand, you ain't got nothing nobody ain't had before. Housing card, that shit ain't just started when you got him. Folk had it before. I know they might say they make some more. Yahuwah issue them out. He do. Ain't that right? I'm trying to tell you. Somebody go get one. Somebody tear one up on the spreadway. He do it like it's a system. It's a cycle. Somebody come in. Somebody got to go. I don't know what these folks thinking. It's a cycle. Y'all hear me? When you got Kai, somebody had to go. Y'all hear me? Somebody came in and gave what they said. You ain't come to stay. You gone now. Y'all know who made them decision? Who made the decision that you want a stillborn? Who made the decision that you didn't get crib there? Who made the decision that you get your eyes, your arms, and your legs, and you can talk and hear? That's a lot. That's a lot to have. That's a lot to give an individual now. You talking about you want eyes, ears, and a mouth, and you want to walk and talk. And you want to go to the bathroom by yourself. And you want to be able to wash and wipe. Whew, that's a lot. That's a lot. There's a lot of folk can do some of the things we just said. How about you can do all of them? Ain't no amount of money can give you that back. If you blind, you just blind. Yahuwah, he designated that. Y'all hear me? Whatever you got, Yahuwah designated it. A lot of times we get caught up with a lot of stuff and we get overwhelmed with this stuff out here. Ain't but one person designated to give it to you. We in here with our kids and grandkids living. Guess what? Isn't folk you see them? All my kids dead. You know who decided that? Mr. Yahuwah. Man, wipe a whole family out. Y'all hear me? A lot of stuff folks sit around and talk about. And listen, they might feel like it's miserable. But you know what? Instead of looking at it, he kept you though. And in the midst of that, guess what? He said, but you still him. Y'all hear me? A lot of stuff, you learn that. You learn how to go through with it, man, and your mind stay on it. Because you be considering in an instant, in a second. I mean, a twinkle of an eye. Not just you transform, man, your whole life be gone. Everything about, listen, it's some folk, their whole life unravel. They can't never get it back. He saw fit today, that ain't your testimony, but keep living. It coming. You don't learn to appreciate him. There's a lot of folk appreciate him after he done what he done did to him. And guess what? He ain't come back and give him that neither. That EU thing, that's once in an occurrence. That you get a whole nother set of kids. No, 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 no. He said, I don't do that all the time. I just showed that man stayed with me. And because that man stayed with me, that man never turned and never took my shim in vain. He said, I came back to restore, because they gave confidence to a man like me or you to let us know if he don't, he's sure able. That man lost all his kids, lost all his cattle, lost everything. Y'all hear me? Yahuwah came back and gave him double. So what you think that was written for? You know, we learned that right for our learning, taught a life skill. That if you lose something, you only lost it because I took it. Huh? You lost it because I took it. Now, if I took it, how you going to get it back? Come see me. Come see me. I remember sometime, man, you had them teachers have your stuff, they take your stuff, tell your mom I'm going to come get it. Y'all that thing, you like, shit, you can have that thing. I ain't, man, you hear me to come and get it, ain't going to beat hell out of me. Whatever that you have. Y'all had a teacher like that, take your shit. Say, tell your mom and dad come get it. We don't need it. They tell that job to come, they're going to beat hell out of me and you. They don't whoop my ass and said, now I'm finna whoop your ass, because what you take if I had to take off this job? You start learning, man. I'm telling y'all folk, y'all don't appreciate it, man. That man come see you at any time. So I talking about Abraham, look at him, gone. Abraham had some days now. He had some days. He sure pissed y'all. How many of y'all been pissed off, Abraham? Y'all put your hand down. I let mine up a little bit. I was pissed long than you were. But he had some time. He come back. He be just a, you say, he all right. Then you come out, damn, Abraham, get on my nerve. You come out, Abraham, he'll come do somebody with, he said, yeah, he all right. He'll come through on you, and he'll come do something behind you. You like, God, the matter. Right after he done piss you all good, he'll come back and do something. You say, you can't stay mad with him long. Ain't that right? Yahuwah saw fit and took him. I'd like to keep him longer, but Yahuwah saw fit to take him. But I'm glad he kept me here. Isn't that right? A lot of folk gone now. A lot of folk gone. I'm glad he kept me here, though. Isn't that right? Don't take it for granted. Nobody can know. And guess what? The book teach you, in the book of Kahalah, they call it Ecclesiastes. Ain't no discharging either. When they come down the move, the book say ain't no discharging in that. You ain't getting out of that one. Everybody got to go. You do all the palau you want to. You live just the right as you want to be. One thing about it, you're getting out of him. Isn't that right? But now they give me give me an affirmation to make sure I'm living right. So when I leave from Mut, I'm trying to translate straight over into Kaid. Along forever. Y'all got it? Keep your mind on that. This stuff out here, it's going to take care of itself. Y'all hear me? I guarantee you, everything you're going to take care of itself. Do what he told you first. Stay settled on him first. The rest of this stuff, I guarantee you, it's going to work itself out. That's two.